Sunshine.
Yeah.
Driving license?
Yeah, well,
Come on, son.
yeah, all right, hold on. Oh. There you go.
Vehicle registration number?
Oh, sorry, mate, it's not my motor. It's a friend's. I'm just waiting to drive him home.
You can't take himself home?
No, he's very law-abiding. Never drinks and drives. He drinks, I drive.
Celebration, is it?
Something like that. Old soldiers' reunion.
Go back to sleep now.
Yeah, cheers. Good night.
Good morning.
Out on the briny, with the moon big and shiny, melting your heart of stone.
Mr. Daly, please, I promise Rosanna I'll be home
we
by...
are singing. Ready for a big finish, Yorkie? Melting your heart of stone. Itchy go, for
I'd like to get you on a
slow boat to China. All to myself, I really mean it. All to myself, I don't mean maybe. All to myself, magic, Yorkie, magic. Hey, you all right?
A nightcap?
Well, I haven't seen him for donkey's years.
So I see him tomorrow.
Nah, his old woman's coming down tomorrow. Hey, stop the car.
Hold on.
I think his aubergine for Jiminiana's about to make a return visit.
Oh, Laura, he's full of the social graces, isn't he?
My best mate in the army, Terry. I would go to hell and back again on my hands and knees for Yorkie.
You'll get down on your hands and knees if he honks his aubergine what's name all over my carsy floor.
Have no fear. Have no fear. That is something that a bloke like you don't know nothing about, you see. What a squaddy will do for his oppo. Comradeship. I tell you, Terry, blokes like you do not know what you owe to blokes like Yorkie and to blokes like me.
Yeah, well, tell me tomorrow, eh? Just get him cleaned up and get him out. I'm knackered.
Yeah, we was knackered, weren't we? We was knackered, but we stuck it out when you were still in nappies. And I am talking in terms of blood, sweat, tears, and human sacrifice.
Oh, you weren't called up till 1949.
No, but we was out there, weren't we?
Oh,
Malaya.
yeah. Oh.
Emergency. Doing our cobblers for king and country. Far East land forces. Jungle hat, jungle boots, and jungle greens, and 3.0 Lee Enfield rifles, Tommy bandits. When we was given it all that, Sergeant Sedgwick and Corporal Daly.
Yeah, that's all very well.
RAOC.
But you never fired a shot in anger, did you? I mean, you told me yourself you spent most of the time propping up the bar in the Union Jack Club or whooping it up Chinese Rattling.
Yeah, but we was there, weren't we? Look, I tell you, it is because of blokes like Yorkie and blokes like me that blokes like you are living at this moment in time in a democratically civilised society.
Civilised?
Still feeling manky, Yorkie?
Manky's not the word for it. I feel like a rabid rat that crawled up my digestive tract and died.
Oh, good. Good night's kip and a furry branker, you feel on top of the world. I'll get Terry to run you back to your hotel.
Come on, Colonel, back to barracks. There you go. Ah, there, oi. Here. Oh, that's all I need, isn't it? you go.
Hey, hang on. Special delivery. He's got puke all over him.
Don't tell me, I've just driven him all the way round the South Circular.
Try the Salvation Army.
Right, don't fatty me, pal. He's booked in. He's a resident.
Well, he should be in before this, then. This isn't Liberty bloody Hall, you know. It's a registered hotel. He just can't come and go when he please.
Listen, if someone's booked in,
All right,
they...
all right. Shove him in.
Come on.
I'm all right, chauffeur. I'm all right. Thank you, driver.
And you're a great advert for the British Tourist Board.
And he's a great advert for the British tourist. Yeah.
Hello? Hello.
God, Bennett, you're not still in kip, are you, Terry?
Do you know how long it took me to take Rotherham's Roddy Llewellyn round London? Do you know what time I got to bed?
Not much later than me, I shouldn't think. I was up with a lark, bright-eyed and bushy-tailed. Thank you, dear.
Hey?
No, not you, Terry. Listen, look, the reason I'm belling you is I want to ask you a favour.
Show 'em the sights?
Just for half an hour. Houses of Parliament, Soho sex shops, Buckingham Palace, all that. Look, take him round the Clockley Horse Guards.
No, I'll tell you what, Arthur, I've got a better idea. Why don't we leave him in that grotty doss house you call a hotel and send the Horse Guards round to clock him? No, come on, it's Saturday. It's not on, is it?
Look, Terry, you know me. Now, you know I wouldn't worry you if I wasn't being grabbed by the short and curlies. Look, I stroll round to the office to do half an hour's slaving on the accounts, and what happens? 5 minutes ago, the VAT man walks in. I'll be with you in a moment, Mr. Samuelson. I'm just having a word with my second in command. I'm lumbered, ain't I, Terry? Look, I'll meet you both at the Winchester at 1. Now, it's a favour, Terry. I mean, Yorkie would do the same for you if you ever fancied a swift weekend in Rotherham.
Swift weekend in Rotherham?
I'll ring his room for you. I don't mind ringing his room. But it's no use ringing his room, is it, if he's not in it? And he can't be in it if his key's hanging on the hook, number 9. And if he hasn't got his key, he can't get in.
Maybe he's somewhere else in the hotel. Maybe he's in the dining room having breakfast.
Breakfast finishes at 9:15. It's past. Carlos was on breakfasts. What time did number 9 come down for breakfast, Carlos?
Man in number 9 didn't come down for breakfast.
Might be in the lounge.
We haven't got a lounge, apart from where you're standing.
He might be having a bath. I suppose you have got bathrooms.
Number 9 not in hotel.
He's probably gone out for a paper. I'll wait.
He's been not in the hotel all night.
Look, I don't want to argue with you, pal.
I argue with you. I argue with him. Yesterday, I argued with this man. At 6 o'clock, he wants afternoon tea. I tell him it's too late for afternoon tea. He shout, he swear, like a big gorilla, not like man.
Yeah, that sounds like him, yeah.
This morning I said, I will not argue with this man again. I go up and say, come down now, you big bugger, or you'll be late for breakfast. I knock on his door, I go in his room, and his bed is not used.
Well, he slept somewhere in the gaff last night. I dropped him home at 3:30 this morning.
No, not here, no. Maybe you drink too much. Maybe you take him to wrong hotel.
It was here, sunshine. I stood on the doorstep for God knows how long, being slagged off by your night porter.
No.
Yes.
No.
Yes.
No.
Trev, got a sec. Remember him?
Never set eyes on the guy before. Who is he?
Who's he?
You just stood there and told us you were chatting to him last night. Trev's our night porter.
No. You weren't on last night when I turned up.
Never left the building.
Who was the other geezer then?
No other geezer here but me last night. Came on at 10 o'clock. Right, Carol?
Right.
Came off at 9 o'clock this morning when Carol came on. Right again?
Right, Trev.
You calling me a liar?
No, no.
Yorkie disappears. 2 night porter. Are you sure it was a different night porter?
I'm not colourblind, am I? This morning's one was West Indian. Yeah, it's got to be a logical explanation.
Look, do you have to sit here noshing that?
I didn't have any dinner, did I? Oh. And what was all that Sainsbury's you give me about seeing a VAT man? You were in a kit.
Look, I've got my problems.
You won't solve them by sleeping with a vatman, will you?
Bloke disappears off the face of the earth. I mean, it's James Bond time, isn't it? He could be MI5.
You told me he was a bookie.
No, only because he told me he was a bookie. Yeah, look, do you mind?
Yeah.
Right, come on.
Terry?
No.
Definitely this time. Hold tight. No. Look, 2 of them.
Are they members?
How do I know?
Hang on.
Gaming machines. Place is going steadily downhill. Look, Look, it is not helping to solve my Otto's problem with you sitting here stuffing your face. My God, you don't take no prisoners, do you?
Listen, what about after I dropped him back at the hotel, he nipped out and ended up with a dodgy bird?
Bros?
Why not?
He's a happily married man.
You're a happily married man. Are you home every night?
Look, it is now 11:33. He's got to be on CO's parade at 15:40 sharp. Stand at Victoria coach station in a soldierly fashion, chin in, chest out, thumbs in line with the seams of his trousers. Meet his old woman.
Ugh, fizzing garlic. Ugh.
Bloody hell, I didn't do that.
You weren't capable, dear. You barely tried. The flesh was weak and the spirit wasn't very willing.
How'd I get here?
Not on a snow-white Charger minicab. I have this arrangement with this friend of mine, Charles. Don't you remember Charles? He's only got one hand. You don't get many taxi fellows that have one hand. I thought his name might ring a bell.
On fire.
Don't worry, it's all intact. Apart from what you slipped me of your own free will.
No offence, you have to watch your step, though, when you wake up with a prosy.
Oi, not so much of the prosy, if you don't mind.
You are a prosy. What are you if you're not a prosy?
I'm a part-time model.
What are you modelling? Bloody plasticine.
I'm not a professional one, any roads up. I'm only in it for my plant money. And I don't bother to do it when Erwin's away.
Erwin?
It's my husband.
Bloody husband.
He's on container lorries, juggernauts. His name Chris Christopherson, but I don't bother to ask him what he gets up to on a wet weekend in Bruges. Have you lost something?
Me kicks.
Your what?
Me strides, me bloody pants.
They're where you threw 'em when you fell in here last night, waving 'em around your head, singing. I'd like to get you on a slow boat.
Where'd I throw him?
Out the window.
Hey! Hey!
coffee?
Trousers?
No, Arthur, I'm not going in there again. Look, we haven't taken our eyes off that place for the past half hour, right? Since I last went in. He wasn't there then, he ain't there now.
Well, where is he then?
I don't know, do I?
Well, he must be somewhere.
Oh, true, Arthur, he must be somewhere. Probably propping a bar up, pouring endless pints of lager down his throat, giving someone a right ear bashing about, oh, bitter's better up north. Yeah, hopefully he bought the arse of someone big enough to chin him.
Callous, Terry, you are callous. Nut and bolt we were in the army. Adjacent bed spaces. Many's the time he saved my life on active service.
What'd he do? Stop you knocking yourself sideways on that Chinese rump, eh?
Lent me his best bald boots for guard duty. Even done jankers for me. Geezer comes down to London once, goes absent. Inched up with his missus. It's down to me, Terry. I have let him down.
Go on, then. What do you want me to do?
Will the real night porter please stand up? I mean, there's two of them. One's bent, the other's a ringer. They must both know something about him. Sort one of them out for me.
Well, lean on him.
No heavy stuff. Just incline yourself a titch in his direction, you know. Good boy.
Owen gets into them.
Must have legs like an anorexic whippet. Oh, have you got any big ones? The old woman's coming down this afternoon and meet her at bloody coach station.
Oh, big deal. Your missus. Owen's sister's popping round here at 3. I'm supposed to go and look at some kitchen fitments with her. Brenda's as broad-minded as the next, but I mean, look at it from her side. A fella sitting here in his red undies with your brother's wife watching racing on the telly. I'm telling you, dear, you're on your little bike before she comes.
Like this?
Think of something.
Think of what?
You should have thought of that last night when you flung 'em out of the bedroom window. Didn't you bring a spare pair down with you?
Of course I did. I've got a lovely check sports jacket and a pair of slacks. But they're hanging up in my hotel wardrobe, aren't they?
Simple. Simple, then. All you do is you telephone your hotel, you ask to speak to the manager, and you tell him to go to your room, and you tell him to put the spare pair in a cab. Simple. Do you know what? You're bloody brainless. I don't know. Fellas, where would you be without us ladies? What's it called? What letter does it begin with? Oi, are you deaf as well as daft? Your hotel. What's the name of it?
I don't know.
You what?
I've forgotten. I don't remember what it's called. An oppo of mine from the army days booked me in.
Sodding hell.
Oi, what's your gaming?
Oh, hello, chef.
Never mind, bleeding hello, chef. Don't you hello, chef, me. Flannelling won't get you anywhere, sonny. Soft soap don't cut no ice with me.
No, don't be like that.
Don't be like that. I'll give you don't be like that. I'll be how I like, Horace. Because that's the way I am with everybody bleeding me. Come here.
No, hold on.
Come here. What you call that?
Chef's hat, innit?
Is it?
Innit?
It might be a chef's hat to you, sonny. But it ain't a chef's hat to me. This is what I call a chef's hat. A chef's hat ain't floppy, Horace. It's a badge of office. It stands up, straight, piss proud. It's starched.
Well, yeah, I see what you mean.
So you can take these back with you, every one, and the rest of the bleeding stuff you walloped on me last week, and you can tell your chief I won't stand for it.
What chief?
You're a chief. The big-headed, four-eyed git in the office.
What office?
Don't clatter around, Horace. Your office at a Sunbeam Laundry.
I'm not from the Sunbeam Laundry.
Not from the laundry?
No.
Well, it's laundry morning. It's always this time, Saturdays.
That may well be, but it's nothing to do with me. No, I'm mate Trev's.
I won't have that gramophone of his going full blast. Tell him. And I won't stand your mate's jungle drums giving me an ear bashing. Not this morning, now tell him.
Yeah, all right, yeah. Listen, I forgot, where's his room again?
Through the door, up the stairs, turn left, past the bogs.
Tough. Oh. Yeah, you're not wrong, are you? Wouldn't have a lot of fun on honeymoon with that.
He stands up. Richard.
Go, blimey, just keep calm, keep calm. I'm not a tea leaf, I just want to chat, all right? Now keep calm. All right.
Freshwater fish. 4 letters. Beginning with T. Trout. C-R-O. Oh, bugger it.
Crompton Hotel.
No,
Crown.
no,
Cumberford.
no,
Cumberton Court Residential Hotel.
no.
Just a minute. I'm trying to get this picture in my mind's eye. I can see the road. I can see these steps, windows on either side. There's this name over the door.
Go on, go on.
It's gone.
Tench. T-E-N-C. Please don't do that.
We're in stuck.
You haven't drawn a complete blank.
No, not entirely, no. I have solved the amazing case of the 2 mysterious night porters. The Spade's a real one, and he plays truant 3 nights a week to play in a jazz band. The other one's a moonlighter. Front desk don't know anything about him.
Well, what's he doing in real life?
He's a school teacher. Yeah, Barnstead Comprehensive. His parents had a sense of humour. His name's Ollie Colliver.
Where's he live?
Ah, well, that's where we've drawn a blank. We're in Lumber there. The colour guy don't know. He's just got a phone number.
Well, it's all right. We'll ring him up.
I've already done that, haven't I? There's no answer. Nobody in. Hit a brick wall.
No. Not entirely. We know he's a school teacher. We know which school you said. We know his name. We'll go round there.
No, hold on. It's Saturday, isn't it? Schools are closed Saturday. It's pointless.
We shall see, my son. We shall see.
I'll drop the colour keys for a couple of quid.
I'm glad you can afford it.
Debenham Court.
No.
Debenham Crest Hotel.
No, I don't think it began with a D any road. D doesn't ring a bell.
What do you think it began with?
I don't know. I wish I did. I'm dying for a pint.
Well, you can't bloody well have one. Now, come on, get your thinking cap on. Deck of cards, motor inn, Deep Dale, Delmere Private. What's that?
Mrs. bought it for me.
Don't wear it.
Only for the missus.
Del Monte dining rooms with limited overnight accommodation.
No.
Dorchester. No.
It's Chubb.
What is chub?
5 across. Freshwater fish, 4 letters. Chubb. It's a kiddies crossword.
Yeah, what was the name of that jazz band again? The one Lemonade played in?
South Ealing, Mississippi Stompers. New Orleans stuff, innit?
Oh, don't ask me. I'm a Francis Albert man myself. Oh, Blue Eyes. Did I ever tell you how much I bunged over the odds to hear Sinatra sing?
Often,
first?
yes.
Ah, it's only money. My Way alone was worth every penny. Do you know, Terry, tears roll down my cheeks every time I play that tape. It can't be Chubb. Chubb don't begin with T.
Well, 5 across don't begin with T. You got 5 down wrong.
Am I?
Yeah. It's not tart, it's cake. I mean, she didn't say, if they ain't got enough bread, give them tart, did she?
Who?
He's a brainy bugger, is Arthur. He's got it all upstairs. The stunts he used to pull in the army, I'm not kidding. He's a crafty dog.
Ring him. He booked you in. Has he got a car?
Got a car? He's Arthur Daly. Arthur Daly's Jack the Lad. Haven't you ever heard of him?
Never.
How ignorant can you get? Are you sure you haven't got a can of light ale? Or a lager? I'm flaming gagging.
We got more on our plates this morning than topping you up.
I hate this sort of evil, greasy, cheesy eye-time muck. Though there's garlic in it, I keep on getting the taste of it. Never heard of bloody Arthur Daly? Arthur bloody Daly! He's only one of the biggest car dealers this side of Watford. And you call yourself a Londoner?
I don't call myself a Londoner. I come from Westcliff.
You stand need to come from Westcliff-on-Sea, lass, if you've never heard of Arthur Daly. Got a car? He's got more cars than British Leyland.
Get him. So get off his arse and come round here in one of them. He can run you back to your hotel and he can bring you round a pair of trousers.
I don't know where he lives.
Clock him, can you? No, he's not here. Hold on, that's him. Where? Refereeing. The ref, that's him. Come on, go and have a word with him. I'm going to go and have a word with him. Sorry, mate. How long they got?
The second half's just begun.
Oh, that's it. You're knackered for half an hour at least, aren't you? What's the score?
15-8 to Barnstead.
We got to talk to him.
He's not going to come off just to have a chat, is he?
Look, Yorkie's old woman will be bombing down the M1.
Barnstead are winning 15-8. Which is Barnstead?
They won the Hawks.
Come on, you hoots! Go on. Come on, throw it. Come on, the little Barnsteads. Get up, you little Molly. Come on, you.
Take a minute!
Would you mind, sir, not infringing along the touchline and not interfering?
Don't you talk to me like that. I used to play for the old Browns. Terry, stop the game.
Leave it out, Arthur.
Well, look, if I stop the game, will you gee up the ref?
How are you going to stop him?
Well, create a diversion.
What sort of diversion?
Watch this.
What's he up to?
What's his game? Oi!
What should that be?
After him, boys!
Hey, what the hell's going on?
Police are catching his up. We're catching up with him.
Keep that ball moving! That's it, boy. Keep it moving! Oh, look at me suit.
Don't worry about your suit. You can get that dry clean, can't you? It's not so easy with your face.
Is it bad?
Well, it's not bad, no. I mean, a few stitches here and there, you won't even see the joint.
Stitches?
That's all right, I'm having you on. No, stop bleeding, no?
Do you see me go, Terry? See me catch that ball, tuck under my arm, head down and run. Oh, memory lane, that was. Wing 3/4 in the army. Did it show?
Oh, yeah, it's magic, magic.
Gareth Edwards.
Jimmy Edwards.
Don't laugh. I did my whack out there, don't worry. I was out there where the bullets was flying.
It's made a welcome change.
Yeah, there's a brush in the glove compartment. Oh, dear. Still another link in the chain. Another step nearer. What'd you say they were called?
Who?
Minicabs firm. Oh.
Diva Cars. Yeah, apparently last night, after I dropped the Rotherham Rover back at the hotel, he bung the night porter a few quid over the top for a dozen beers. He's 2 down and 10 to go, and he's good as new, isn't he? Ranting and raving about getting back on the town again.
I know you've got no time for Yorkie, Terry, but you must admit, you have to look up to the bloke.
The night porter got in the minicab just to get shot of him. There you go, that'd do.
Kids, I could have them, you know, if I was a vengeful type. Eye for an eye.
Cheek for a cheek.
No, I could have them up to juvenile. Of course, you know what it is, don't you?
Yeah, it's symptomatic, isn't it?
Yeah. We don't stand here rabbiting. Yorkie snapdragons caning the motorway. Let's get going. Even though we know the name of the minicab firm, we still got to find the actual driver.
How many one-armed minicab drivers are there in Greater London?
You what?
Yeah, this geezer's only got one arm.
God, Struth. How long was that fella looking for a one-armed geezer on the telly?
What fella?
You know, went on for years and years. What was his name? Even at the death, he still didn't find him. Well, what chance have we got?
Rotherham 91824.
Hello, boss. Yeah?
Reg, have a look on my desk. Any bits of paper? Anything scribbled on my memo pad?
Yes, boss. Yes, I'll have a look for you, boss. Hey, guess who I've got on the blower, Darren? Droopy Draws. And guess what he wants to know?
What?
Well, he's in London, innit, and we're up here. He's only ringing us to find out where he is.
The silly, stupid bugger. Are you going to tell him the bad news now, or save it for later on?
It's a dead duck, this, before we even run it up the ruddy flagpole. Hello, what, Reg? Look, never heed why I'm asking, just do it. Have a good scout round on my desk in the top drawer, just in case I jotted it down. I am hanging on. Don't go away, he says. Where the hamlet am I going to go to? Didn't jot it down, I'm wasting my time asking. Reg, while you're faffing about, how did the first results go for us at all 3 meetings? He had what? Listen, Reg, you know as well as I do, it should have been laid off when he got the second one in.
Darren! I've told him.
What did he say?
And you can tell that, Darren. You can start checking out the job creation scheme.
What was all that about?
There was a 1 o'clock at Kempton Park. There was a 1 o'clock at Haydock. There was a 1:15 at Newcastle. 1 second fave and 2 outsiders. There's a punch rolling a £5 treble up. First 3 results, and I'm 950 quid down the Swanee. It's not my day.
Wasn't my night either. God only knows wherever. Open that front door and let Charles help you in.
That's him? Charles? He must know where he picked me up. Ring him.
If I knew his number, I'd have phoned him ages ago.
Not at his home. The name of the firm he grafts for, ring them. He'll have a radio car that can radio him.
I don't know the firm he works for. I met him in a pub. Would you be sitting there now like a limp plant if I did?
I was only limp last night.
Watch it.
Left off, you lucky old bastard!
Not so much of the old.
Got a result. St James's Church, Notting Hill. I've got the directions. Arthur?
Terry, do I look old? No. Truthfully.
Look, the wedding kicks off at 2:45. Then he's driving the happy couple straight down to Gatwick. Can't be easy being a one-armed minicab driver, can it?
Probably on automatic.
I wonder which hand he gets the tips in.
Would you mind quieting your radio? I say, would you mind quieting your radio?
No, you don't have to come to the right. Just 1 step to the right, please. That's right. A little bit more on the left. Just a little bit more in. That's fine.
Nice day for a wedding.
Sure.
I said we'd be too late.
Who says we're too late?
Hold on. What are you doing?
Stow me!
Stow me, Arthur.
Not bad, eh? Go on, chat him up.
Eh?
Minicab geezer, chat him up, find out what he's done with Yorkie.
Now, listen, you were the one who nearly changed the wedding into a funeral. I'm not going to cop all the aggro.
Look, I'm driving the stagecoach, Terry. You're riding shotgun. You shoot the Indians if you want your pay dirt.
Poor soul.
Hey, what the hell's your game?
Yeah, I'm sorry about that, mate.
I should think so. No, we're in the middle of a wedding here.
Yeah, I know, he's a bit divided.
Your head case, you are.
It's
You're looking for
important.
trouble,
We're looking
sonny.
for a geezer.
Look, you nearly killed my missus back there.
Get those glasses off.
Go on, Ricky, drop him.
What? People like you should be off the road.
Oh, yeah. Hold that.
I does karate, you know.
Oh, well, I does king fu.
Hold on. What's the curry?
No, this one's mine, Terry.
Oh, stand back, Tarzan. Listen, is it all right if he apologises?
Who apologises?
You apologises.
What good's apologising gonna
No,
do?
I know
Damage
you
has been
feel.
done now. It's
No,
our
on your wedding day and all that, but he's a nutter. Honestly, when his bottle goes, anything could happen. I mean, you saw he drove the motor, right? Now, just screw the nut. I'll try and calm him down, OK?
All right, well, look, if he apologises then.
That's right.
Apologise? I'm not apologising. I'll kick him in the nuptials.
You're gonna spend the rest of your life backing away?
Yeah, no,
Just
that's
put
not
this
the
on,
point.
will you? Look like a bleeding Spurs supporter in those braces.
Don't you start.
Get in the motor.
Don't worry, nobody's hurt. Is everything all right? Is anyone hurt? No, is anyone hurt?
You seen Trina's? Irwin's cousin Gavin's Trina?
No.
You should. She's got American Colonial.
Oh.
American Colonial right through. All her kitchen fitments. You know what she's like. She was all stripped pine and horse brasses one time. And she's gone Aga. She was wondering what you were doing with yourself, what with Irwin on the container lorries, and now that you're Sarah Jane spread her wings. It's a phase they go through, isn't it, living with Nigerians? I said to Clive she won't marry him. Still, Trine was wondering what you were getting up to.
Always was a nosy cow. You're Gavin's Trina. Oh, excuse me, Brenda.
Hello? Yes? Oh, Mr. Daly, what a relief. Yes, I do know who you are.
They seek him here, they seek him there. We found the bugger.
Tell you what, swing a left here. Yeah, be a doddle. Whip through here, pick him up, then go and meet his missus.
Yeah, but we're never going to do it in 15 minutes, are we?
Well, Saturday afternoon, traffic's light. The lights are with us. Yeah.
There is just one little snag.
What?
He got no trousers. Yeah, we'll cross that bridge when we come to it.
No trousers?
Her sister-in-law came round. She had to hide him, didn't she?
She would, wouldn't she?
In the garden.
Well, without his trousers?
Yeah.
What are you looking at?
Right.
Who is it? Well, it ain't Peter Bleeding Pan, is it? Here, stick that on.
Look, it's just while he meets his snapdragon.
No!
I'll see you get 'em back, chauffeur.
I wouldn't want 'em back after you've been in 'em. He's not getting my jeans.
Look, he is my oppo.
Exactly. He's your oppo, so give him your trousers.
How can I? I am driving.
Well, I'll drive. Pull over.
You're a good lad, our kid. You're a bobby dazzler. Oppos.
Yeah, oppos is one thing. Trousers is something bloody else.
Here. You can use this to cover yourself up with.
Just touch that middle of my way, chuffer.
Yeah, there you go.
Good lad.
All right?
It's for the missus.
Haverford West, Neighbours and Milford Haven.
will depart from Bay 40. Changes to Severn Bridge on Newport, Cardiff, Bridgend and Swansea.
Well, get out and say welcome to London, then.
Hello, lovely. How goes it, eh? Good trip down?
Do yourself up.
You what, Fee?
Your trousers, you dozy lummock. You're showing everything you've got.
Yes, you're right. No good shutting the stable door when the horse has bolted. They're not mine.
I can see they're not yours. I shudder to think where you got them from. And where have you been until this time? What have you been doing all the time, eh?
I've got no sticky.
I won't deign to ask what you got up to last night.
Not a lot quiet night. A bite to eat with Arthur Lovey. High-tie nosh and a glass of table wine. It was very nice.
Well, it won't be high-tie nosh and table wine tonight. What did you got in mind?
Nothing spectacular. I was hoping Arthur might come up with something.
On a slow boat to China, all to myself alone. Hold you and keep you in my arms evermore. Leave all those troubles.
Hello, my son.
She's worse than he is. Where is he?
Pointing Percy at the porcelain. Hey, Terry, do us a favour. Gee him up a bit, will you?
You don't think I'm staying here, do you? What'd you phone us for?
Well, I haven't got a motor, have I? You might have to run us back. Leave it out.
It's Saturday night. I'm on a promise. Even I'm entitled to some pleasure.
It's work. I'm knocking out the vintage Bentley, the Yorkie.
You'll never. Yeah.
Surprise present for his missus. Wedding anniversary.
Look, half an hour in that old banger, she'll have him in a divorce court. I thought he was your best mate, your oppo. You lent him your trousers.
Well, trousers is one thing, Terry. Business is something else. Yorkie!
Chauffeur!
Yorkie! Yeah, get him in, Terry. Go on.
Hey?
Yeah, go on. Vodka slimline, gin and orange for the Duchess, and find it the best for his lips. Go on.
Our kid, make mine a big Scotch. Ale's piss poor down here. Hey, get one in for yourself.
Hey, Terry, stay on halves, eh? Don't want any breathalyzing.
Fasten your seatbelt, kiddo. We're in for a bumpy ride. She's all right, the missus, isn't she?
Magic, Yorkie, magic.
All to myself alone.
Gin and orange in there, please.
Don'ts, a little lamsy-divey, a kiddly-divey too, wouldn't you? Oh, mercy, don'ts, a little lamsy-divey, a
When you got a minute, gin and orange.
oh, mercy, don'ts, a little lamsy-divey, a kiddly-divey too, wouldn't you? Oh, mercy, don'ts, a little lamsy-divey, a kiddly-divey.
If you want to, I'll change the situation. Right people, right time, just the wrong location.
Sorry I'm late, Arthur. Terrible traffic on the A2.
What you need is a drink. Something with bubbles in it. Do you bring the plonk?
Every Chambertin scarcely plonk. Napoleon's favourite tipple.
Well, maybe you had a bottle too many the night before Waterloo, eh? I had a 69 the other. Yeah, that is the vintage, Moe.
Ah, yes, sir. The last bottle.
Oh, we'll have to see about getting them some more then, won't we?
Well, I think I could manage a nice vintage Bollinger.
Bollinger? Even better.
There you are, sir. Nice and cold.
Oh, thank you. Cheers. Here's to a successful business association.
Absolutely. Cheers. I think you'll like the 71 I brought you. It's a shade smoother, a touch fruitier than the 69 you had.
Oh, absolutely splendid. Where is it?
It's in the car. You've brought the money with you, haven't you? Yes. Yes. Saves on the old bookkeeping and VAT, you know. Keeps the price down.
900. Cash.
Oh, fine. Well, perhaps your man could start getting it into the cellar.
Yeah. Well, no, my cellar's rather full at the moment. But I have a business associate who has a little place in town which he hardly ever uses. I have the keys to that place.
I haven't had a lunch like that in years.
I wish you told me you got divorced. I could have celebrated sooner.
You expect me to call out all my old boyfriends and say, you, I'm divorced?
No, you could have got a card printed.
The ex, Mrs. Joan Griggs, at home.
Or away.
Is this it? Yeah. Still quite unspoiled.
Somebody's whipping all your furniture. Who is it? Shh.
It won't be staying here long. I'll be sorting out my cellar next week.
God. It's Arthur.
Who's Arthur? A local bailiff?
Fine wine should be kept at a constant 50 degrees.
Oh, yes, of course. That's a lot.
Does your associate live here?
Oh, good heavens, no. He has a place in the country. Suffolk. Georgian. No, he just uses this as a pied-à-terre.
Hello.
Oh, Terence.
Yeah?
Oh, I thought you were up in Suffolk.
Eh?
With Samantha and kids.
Oh, no. Well, yeah, no, I came down for a couple of days, you know. Shop early for Christmas.
Yeah, Terence McCann, my associate, Clive Stannard. This is the shipment of claret I was telling you about.
You said a couple of crates. There's enough here for a bleeding army.
Yeah, well, I really must be on my way. There's just a little matter of...
Paying for it. Oh, yes, there we are.
Thank you very much.
No. It's all there.
Yeah. No need to break up the case. I brought you a bonus bottle.
Oh.
Perhaps your associate would like to try it.
Yeah, it's up.
1971 Geoffrey Chambertin. Lovely. Very smooth, dry.
Best results if you chambre it for half an hour at room temperature.
Oh, what else?
You going straight back to Dover?
No, I thought I'd have a night on the town. I thought I'd try that new hotel, the Berkshire.
Oh, very good. My friend is manager. I'll have a word with him, make sure he takes care of you.
Thanks very much. Well, let me know when you want that Bollinger.
Samantha. Got a dodgy chest. Well, it's so damp this time of year in Sussex.
Yes, well, I'll let myself out.
Fine. Bye-bye.
Goodbye, Joe.
You said a couple of crates.
Harry, for God's sakes, there's a draft near like bloody Siberia.
What, are you in London on business, then?
That's right, yes.
Just staying the one night?
That's all, yes.
Your keys.
Thank you, and that's for you.
Oh, thanks very much.
Have a good evening.
Thank you. Yes, I'd like an outside line, please.
71 was a wonderful year.
Not for me, it wasn't. I was in the scrubs.
Still a touch fruity, though.
Yeah, that's probably all the pineapple chunks they put in it.
You enjoy being Philistine, don't you?
Never even met her.
Oh, dear.
Who's this geezer Stannard, then?
Wine dealer from Dover.
Do you mean they fell off the back of a boat?
Nothing of the sort.
Does he sit on the beach and wait for him to be washed up?
However he gets them, it's a gift, isn't it? At £6, we can knock them out at 10 and upwards.
We?
Well, I thought you'd give me a hand. Use your contacts in the clubs.
No, I'm sorry, mate. It's not my style. Well, I couldn't do it with any conviction. Sorry.
Hello.
Yes. Come in.
I'm Bettina.
Look, it's a good upmarket line. And there's plenty more where that came from. All they got to do is trample the grapes fast enough. Where are you going?
Get a beer. All that plonk gives you a terrible thirst.
No. I've got a new line. The wine trade. No, I'm starting off in clarets. That's what I was phoning you about, really. I've got a wonderful opening offer. A 1971 Geoffrey Chamberlain. Sun and rainfall were perfect that year. It was a year boycott made a duck at Lord's. Geoffrey Chamberlain, as in boycott. Princey of Bordeaux. What? No, I haven't got a cold. Bordeaux. No, George, it's not sparkling. No, George, claret comes from France. Look, to you, knock down price. £6 a bottle. I can't do it cheaper than that. 6. 1. No. 1 bottle is £6. Hello, George? 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 Didn't you hear the Chancellor on the telly the other night?
No.
Talking to the unions. You want to hedge against inflation? Sob pay rises, take it in good claret.
All right.
I thought you'd gone back to Dover.
No, not yet. I've got a little unfinished business.
Good night last night.
Oh, quite a night.
Fetch some coffee over, Dave.
Sure.
You don't look as if you spent the night in your hotel room watching the telly.
No, I didn't watch telly. You called the manager, did you?
Yeah. Well, the manager was out when I called, but I spoke to the assistant manager.
Yeah, but you asked him to take care of me.
Yeah. Why, was the service not all right?
It was very good. They sent this tart up to my room, name of Bettina, to give me a massage.
Oh, that's his service. I didn't know the Berkshire were into that.
A little leaflet was pushed under my door. I telephoned a number for personal massage.
Oh, naughty.
And you know the rest, don't you?
What the hell are you talking about?
Oh, come on. She slipped something in my drink, she took my money and my credit cards, and she even knew to look in my briefcase for the 900 quid.
She took all of it?
What do you expect? She'd leave a refund for the massage? Oh, come on, Arthur, who do you think you're fooling?
And you are implying that I am the mastermind behind this grand plan to rip you off?
You knew where I was staying. You telephoned the assistant manager.
You must be bum if you think I...
Then how did she know to look in my briefcase?
Oh, come on, you said there was a leaflet. Pure bloody chance you called that number. And how the hell was I to know you're into personal massage?
I told you I was going to have a night on the town.
On the town, yeah, not on some bird in your hotel room. If you want to have your sacroiliac manipulated, that's your business.
Funny, though, isn't it, how you got the wine? And now the payment's disappeared.
Look, I do not run a fleet of phony masseuses trained to pummel people who I've just given money to. No. But I do not like to see a business associate ripped off. So you give me this phone number and address. I have contacts. I'll have this looked into.
Ah, there's the really clever twist. She took the leaflet with her.
Well, how the hell do you expect me to...
I do expect you to, Arthur.
Leave it out. What do you think I am?
You know Billy Gresham, don't you?
Yeah? Not well.
I know him well. Old friend from service days. We still do each other a favour now and then. He's got some big lads, Arthur, he employs for collection purposes.
Now, wait.
I'll wait. For 3 days. Phone me when you've got the money.
I hate to interrupt your comeback as world champion, but if you've got any grey matter left unscrambled...
Look, I've told you what I think, and I... Bloke can't pull a bird for free. He's got to pay for it, hasn't he? Especially if he's kinky.
Not with 900 nicker of my money, so you've got to try and find this rip-off artiste.
Oh, yeah? And how are we going to do that, eh? There's got to be 50 ponces working a massage racket in West One alone.
Please. It's quieter. I can think.
There's nothing to think about, son. Your mate deserved it. He's a Burke.
Yeah, Burke who knows Billy Boy Gresham.
Gresham?
I've got 3 days before Billy's collectors get after me.
Didn't tell me he was involved.
Well, I wanted to save you from anxiety, didn't I?
Thanks.
I knew you had an old score to settle.
Settled it. His way.
That don't sound like you, Terry.
Got it? I'm breathing, ain't I? Can't ask for more.
Like that, was it?
Anyway, sounds to me like you got the trouble, sunshine. Ain't even got the bird's number.
Yeah, but there can only be one outfit working that territory. Hey, I've had an idea.
I don't want to hear it.
All this training you're doing, you could use a good massage.
Look, it's not going to work, is it? If I phone up and ask for Bettina, they're going to smell a rat, aren't they? I mean, if a geezer gets taken to the cleaners by a bird, he's hardly going to ask for the same again, is he?
That is the whole point, my son. Whichever bird they send will have been briefed to play the same trick.
Well, why don't you get hold of your old mucker, the manager? It's his hotel, innit? Let him sort it out.
2 reasons. A, I don't know him from Adam. And B, even if I did, he wouldn't have heard about it. Blokes who use tarts are too shy to talk about it, even if they get their trousers whipped. Oh, God. Don't you signal, darling.
You make me laugh, you do. Just because you're trying out a new car, nobody else is allowed on the road.
Look, Terry, who's ever staked you out for a treat like this? I'm footing the bill, remember? Legitimate expenses of the wine trade.
50 quid for me.
What for?
Wear and tear.
Will you be paying by cash or by card, Mr. McCann?
Oh, cash.
George, room 403 for Mr. McCann, please.
No, it's all right, I'll take that. No.
Anything you need, Mr. McCann, just ring.
I will. Cheers.
You, up in town on business, then?
Yeah, that's right.
In the wine trade, eh?
How do you know?
Ah, there's a lot of them staying here tonight. Huh? A bit late for the tasting, though. It started half an hour ago.
Did it?
Yeah, in the Gloucester room. Oh, yeah. All right, there's some, innit, eh? All that free wine. Well, when you're ready, I'll take it down if you like. Show you where it is.
Yeah. Yeah, cheers.
Splendid bouquet. Very appealing. Some salt today, 73.
Yeah, thanks.
Rather dry.
Cheers.
What do you think? Firm, fruity, but still subtle. The Corton was more sinewy. Quite. More elegant, somehow. Still, it's a good meaty Burgundy. It's just the thing before your Sunday snooze. Giscourt 75. Classic here.
Absolutely.
Just look at that colour. A fine nose on it.
Splendid.
It's a bit fruity for a 75.
Yeah, but subtly fruity.
Yes. Nicely full-bodied, though.
Almost sinewy.
Right. That's better than that 71 down there.
No question. Here, biscuit.
I never touch those. Pure bloody cardboard. I always carry my own. Granary.
So,
It's much better for the palate. Who are you with?
I'm on my own.
No, I meant, which company?
Arthur Daly's.
Now, that's got balance and body.
Meaty.
Arthur Daly's, where are they?
Dover and Brighton, mostly South Coast outlets, you know.
Yes, I don't know the South. I'm from Scotland.
Really?
You should try the white burgundies. They're excellent.
Full-bodied and fruity, eh?
Hello? Terry, you done it already? Oh, don't tell me you're getting cold feet. Well, massage is very good for the circulation. No, Terry, that won't work. If you phone up and ask for the address, they'll think you're the law. Now, look, dial the bloody number, tell them you want a takeaway massage, catch her red-handed and lean on her. No, Terry, that won't work. Terry, if I'd known you were a virgin... All right, I'll be waiting. I've got a nice little Gerbert's Tremor to keep me company. No, Terry, it is a wine. Yeah. I'll be thinking of you.
Hello. I'm Sandra. From the Burlington service.
Oh, yeah, that's right, yeah. Well, come in.
Thank you.
I'm Terry. Terry McCann.
Nice room you got.
Yeah, it's all right, isn't it? Oh, gee, it should be, what they charge. Do you want a drink?
You brought some of your wine with you, then?
No, when I'm off duty, I drink whiskey. Is that all right?
Yeah. Just a small one. Thank you.
Anything with it?
No.
There you go. Cheers.
Cheers.
Oh. I left the shower running. Hold on. They said it was 50 quid.
Yeah.
There you go.
Your company pay for this as well?
Yeah. Miscellaneous expenses. Do you want another drink?
Not for me, thanks. Well, as your company's paying for it, why don't we...
Yeah.
It's funny.
What's funny?
You don't look the sort. I mean, the type who has to pay for it.
Thanks.
You don't want anything special, do you?
No. Just a regular massage.
You really want the massage first?
Yeah, I'll get stiff all round the shoulders and the neck. Don't mind if I relax, do you?
No, love. Do what you like. After all, you're paying for it.
Yeah, right.
Oh, come on, Leslie. Where are you going to get a Chambertin 71 for less than £6? Well, unless somebody sticks a label on a ketchup bottle. Now, look, I am knocking it out at a caterer at the House of Lords for £9, and that is wholesale. Yeah, but with your clientele, well, if you took 3 crates, I could let you have it for, let's say... Hello? Hello? You've got a cross line there, someone? Hang up and try again. No. Hang up and dial again. Dial again. Hello, no, I am not the Star of India. No, I have not got 6 stuffed chapatis and a chicken vindaloo to take out. Hello, Leslie. Oh, look, bugger your boona, gosh, get off my line, will you? Leslie. Oh, hang on. How do you feel about a nice little wine with your takeaway? Where exactly are you?
You okay, love?
Sleepy.
You sure you didn't drink more than you sold? Here, are you sure you're all right? Terry?
Follow that cab!
Oh, no, not again.
How much do you want?
2.5 quid.
Yeah, all right. There you go, 3.
Okay.
Yes?
I've come to see Sandra.
Who is it, Mum?
Someone for you.
Be down in a sec.
Oh, come in. She won't be long. I'm Sandra's mum.
Pleased to meet you.
Are you a friend of Sandra's?
Yeah, I'm Terry.
Oh, she never mentioned you. Very secretive, my daughter, about her friends.
Hello, Terry. This is my mum.
We've done the introductions.
Yeah.
I know Terry from work. Come on, you. Bed.
Can't start and watch to the end.
Well, I say you can't. Now, come on, off to bed. Take him up, will you, Mum?
He can get up there by himself.
Oh, Grain.
Go on.
Off with you. Work with Sandra, do you?
Yeah.
I never met anyone from Sandra's work before. What do you do?
Well,
Terry's one of the partners.
Oh, that's nice. I keep telling Sandra she should get on the day shift like everyone else.
Yes, Mum. Terry's not in charge of that side of things. What do you want?
I need to talk to you. There's been a bit of trouble down at the,
The salon?
Yeah, the salon. There's been a bit of trouble.
Well, why don't we go down the pub and talk about it?
Yeah, good idea. Come in.
Well, why don't you stay here? I've got some beer in the fridge.
No, it's all right.
I'll make myself scarce in the kitchen.
No, there's no need.
Have you had any supper, Terry? I've got something in the oven for Sandra. It'll stretch to 2.
Mum, it's okay.
I've eaten, honestly.
What we've got to talk about will only take a few minutes. I could do with a drink anyway. Come on, Terry.
Yeah, well, tell our Mrs.
Baker. Bye, Terry. See you again, I hope.
Yeah, you never know. There you go.
You sure you're not going to pour this one away?
Positive. Cheers.
Now, you say they never told you to rip off clients.
Never. I wouldn't have done it, even if they had. I mean, fair's fair. It would have been kind of...
Immoral?
Yeah, kind of immoral. Anyway, I don't want to do anything that'll get the cops on me. Got my family to think of.
Oh, yeah, of course, yeah.
I got another kid, too. She's 5. I've had to support them and my mum ever since my husband left.
When was that?
He walked out 4 years ago.
So you reckon this patina bird is thieving freelance, eh?
Greedy bitch. You make more than enough at this game without having to steal.
You met her?
Never met anybody. They just phone through the appointments.
What does your mum think about all these phone calls?
She thinks I work in a private hairdressing and manicure. I used to be a hairdresser. Can earn 4 times as much this way and no tax.
What's their cut?
25%. I send it weekly to a box number.
Well, they trust you to send the right amount.
They make the appointments. They know what I charge. They know my address. A friend who got me involved said they get very nasty if you don't play it straight. God, if they knew about this patina.
They'd slice her up.
Look, I don't want to cause any trouble. I must get back. Look, I'm sorry about your friend. It's a lot of money to lose. Still, it's silly of him to carry it around, isn't it?
Yeah. Very silly. Well, thanks all the time.
Thanks for the drink. Hang on a minute. It's my phone number. Call me sometime.
Yeah, all right. Yeah, cheers.
I mean, not on business or anything. We could go to a film or something.
Yeah. Yeah, fine. Ta-da.
You really wrung my heart, old son. I spend 100 quid on your night out, and all you do is bring me back a bloody social problem.
Yeah, well, I've got a phone number if you want to take it to the pictures. You like her old mum and all.
Very funny. Didn't you get a single lead?
I need new shock absorbers.
Well, it's me what needs new shock absorbers, after what you just told me. If I spent 50 quid on a bird, I'd at least have myself a massage.
I didn't fancy it.
All we got is a lousy phone number and a crummy box number. How are we going to trace them like that?
Look, I'm not a bleeding detective, am I? And I'm not that mad about being in the wine trade either.
And I'm not all that mad about being accidentally run over by one of Stannard's heavies.
No, it's probably a wind-up. Give us a call if it isn't, all right?
Oh, yeah. I'll crawl to the nearest phone box with my 2 broken legs.
I'll tell you what.
Yeah, I know. You need a new plug. And not only in your old banger, either.
That leaflet. Well, they can't put it under everybody's door, can they? I mean, it might be a respectable couple or a family or something.
So?
I think I've got a lead.
Well, I don't know, I should ring. Wednesday at the latest. Yeah.
Hello, George.
I'll see you later.
Remember me?
Well, you're not staying in the hotel, are you?
No, I did last night. You showed me to my room.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. Remember that? You shoved it under my door.
I'll leave it out.
Well, let's have a quiet little chat then, eh?
Not here. What are you, the law, then?
No. I'm what comes before the law. They come afterwards if you don't cooperate. So tell me about this racket.
Hey, what's this, George? You bring your friends round for dinner?
Think I can afford to eat here on my wages? I don't know anything about it.
Yes, you do. You show a lonely gent up to his room, right? You ask him a few questions, see if he's got a little time to kill a few bob to spare, and you slip one of those under his door, don't you? Cupid's little messenger, that's what you are, isn't it, George?
OK, so I deliver them, but I don't run the sodding racket.
I know that. You're not bright enough, are you? But who does?
No, I can't tell you that.
You can. Now. You coming in with me?
No, I'll stay in the car. I think that'd be best.
Oh, don't want to be seen going in there, eh? People might think you're one of the Dirty Mac Brigade, eh?
No, it's not that at all. I can't leave the car. It's on a yellow line. Besides, you might want to make a fast getaway. Could be rough in there.
Yeah, that's why I want to talk about my share now.
Your share?
Well, you keep on telling me we're in the wine trade together.
How much?
5 massages worth.
250 quid?
If I get the 900 back. And you already owe me 50.
Lousy wine's costing me a fortune.
Yes or no?
Bloody Shambadin.
You the manager?
No. At the back, mate.
Can I interrupt you?
You're parked on a double yellow line.
Oh.
You all right?
What? Oh, hello, officer. Yeah, I'll be all right in a minute. Oh, sudden migraine. I thought I ought to pull in for a second.
Migraine? You get these attacks often?
No, very rarely. Oh! Well, I thought it might be neuralgia.
Well, even if you've got cholera, you can't park on a double yellow line.
Well, what do you want me to do? Drive around banging into people? I've got double vision.
You ought to get to a doctor.
How? I can't drive like this.
Well, if it's that bad, I'll call you an ambulance.
What, and tow my car away? No, thank you. No, just give me a minute, will you?
Oh! Ah! Oh! Tripped, did you?
Yeah.
Tripped. Yeah. You hurt yourself?
No, I'm all right.
Didn't get yourself chucked out of there, did you?
You sure I wouldn't be seen dead in a flame like that?
And how are you feeling now?
Much better, thanks. The double vision's going.
Right. Well, you better move off before you see 2 policemen moving in on you.
Right, thanks.
All done.
All done? You don't know what I've been through. Yeah, I noticed they took a bit of persuading.
They're very ethical, like lawyers or priests, always trying to protect their clients. What a fixed patina.
Fixed her?
Yeah, well, they weren't very happy that she'd half-inched 900 quid without divvying it up. So they're going to let us deal with it.
Oh.
Well, in 2 hours' time, she's going to room 434 for a spot of massage.
I can't afford to get another room for you in that hotel.
No, there's no need for that. We'll pick her up before she gets there.
How are we going to recognise her?
I've sorted that one out, too.
Ooh, little exercise really sharpens up your mind, doesn't it?
Oh, yeah. Souvenir for you.
What is it?
Just a little something to sharpen up your love life.
Bye.
Coming up the back stairs.
Joking, it's a 4th floor.
We're gonna...
Lucky orange,
All right, steady. It'll be quicker to walk, wouldn't it?
No, I'm not walking up any back stairs.
Hello, I'm Bettina.
Oh, I'm Sojo, Mr. Sojo. Yes?
They didn't tell me your other name, just said Terry.
No, not Terry.
Oh, God. She'll come back when she knows it's a mistake.
Kazuo Sojo.
Yeah, well, anyway, you wanted a massage.
A massage? Oh, yes, a massage. Very nice, just like at home. Come in, please. Very good of hotel to know we like a massage.
You didn't think of that, did you?
Can't think of everything.
We could be here all night, Terry. He's Japanese.
So?
You have no idea what they get up to. I'm going to sit down.
Well, one of Patina's drinks and zonk, whatever he is.
Perhaps Japs aren't allowed to drink.
No, that's Muslims.
Is it? How do you know?
Well, a load of them live in my street. Never see them in a boozer.
And perhaps they're only allowed to do it in private. What are we talking about Muslims for?
You started it, saying maybe Japs don't drink.
Oh, if only I'd known.
What?
When I bought all that bloody plonk, I'd end up sitting here, waiting for a nip to have a nap.
You ought to think yourself lucky.
Why?
Do you ever see Bridge on the River Kwai?
Have a little word with you, Bettina?
Who are you?
Never you mind, dear.
You house detectives.
Yeah, that's right.
Oh, God. You're not house detectives. You're not cops either.
No, dear, this is a citizen's arrest.
Yeah, well, what do you want?
2 nights ago, you visited professionally a friend of mine, Clive Stannard.
Hold on, Arthur. Let's have a look. Come here. Don't be a silly girl. Don't want you to fall out the car, do we? Oh, yeah. Been collecting again. Oops. Carry on like this. We're going to wipe out the tourist trade single-handed.
You also collected from my friend, and he's only from Kent. 900 quid of my money. We want it back, or else. I have very good connections at Savile Row Police Station.
Yeah, I'll just whip in and get the money.
No, that's okay. I'll go in.
What's the matter? Don't you trust me?
Yeah, of course. You went in last time. Pawn shop, remember?
Think it might be too dangerous, do you? Listen, if you need me, do your owl call.
Just give me the money and we'll say nothing about the other business, OK?
Can't, love. I've spent most of it.
Oh, dear. In 2 days? Well, you'll have to make it up out of petty cash, won't you? Where'd you keep that? In the desk?
Look, love, I mean, why don't you sit down? Have a drink. Your friend's used to waiting, isn't he?
Wrong. Waiting makes him go berserk. Come on, where is it, love?
In there.
Hello. Didn't know you were entertaining at home.
Entertaining? You must be joking.
Who's she?
My flatmate.
Who are you, more like it?
Ah, Arthur, when I'm just leaving.
Arthur's collecting some money for a friend.
Whoa!
Get out of here, quick, love. Got a mate outside.
What inside, you mean? What's the...
Oh! Oh! Oh!
Self-defense at evening classes, was it?
Get off!
Come on, I've got it. Let's get out.
Get off!
You won't stay for tea.
You bastards!
Yeah, that's nice.
Yes?
I've got something for you. That belongs to you, I believe.
Are you from the hotel?
No, not exactly, no.
Where from, then?
A friend of Japanese tourism. Listen, son, leave the geishas alone here, eh? They're not the same as back home.
That is absolute nonsense. I bought it from a shipper.
That's not what my colleagues heard in Dover. That's why the divisional inspector wants me to bring you in for a little chat.
No, I mean...
Arthur.
Oh, hello, Mr. Chisholm. Hello, Clive.
Hello, Arthur.
I didn't know you knew my old friend, Detective Sergeant Chisholm.
Oh, we've known each other a while, haven't we, Mr. Stannard? You might have guessed you knew each other, Arthur.
No, it is a recent acquaintance. Yeah, how's your other friend? Billy Gresham.
Big Billy Gresham. He's just gone inside. No bail granted. Protective custody.
Dear, oh dear. Oh, Clive, I just brought the...
Look, Arthur, please, first, as a matter, I have to clear up with Mr. Chisholm.
You been doing business, Mr. Stannard, Arthur?
No, I just asked him to find me someone's address. It really will do another time, Arthur.
I was hoping to have a business discussion with Mr. Stannard.
Well, right now, the divisional inspector wants a business discussion with Mr. Stannard, so you'll just have to cancel yours. Unless you want to come too.
No. Two's company.
Well, perhaps you'd like to come along now, Mr. Stannard. Goodbye, Arthur.
Goodbye, Mr. Chisholm. Bye, Clive. We'll just forget about that address, eh?
What's all that, then? Your wino friend been running?
Oh, you make a big saving when the law's on your side, Dave. A large one.
Come on.
Hello?
Can I speak to Sandra, please?
Afraid she's not here. She's out at work. You want to leave a message?
No. No, thanks. Bye.
Lovely day, Terence, my son.
What? Your great aunt died or something?
No, 95 and still going strong. All the money under the mattress. You were right about friend Stannard. I think that one might have fallen off the back of a boat. Cheerful Charlie Chisholm just took him in for questioning.
Before you could pay him the money?
Well, get a corkscrew. Go on, we'll broach a bottle. Celebrate. There you are.
I'll tell you what.
What?
I'll broach the bottle. You pay the bill.
Bill?
Yeah. 250 quid for services rendered.
Did we say 250?
Yes, Arthur. 5 massages worth. You remember. God, blimey, you can't complain about that. 250 quid for all that plonk.
What's the matter? Got paralysis of the wrist or something?
Not much of a nose on it. Yeah. 71 should have a much fruitier bouquet.
Oh, come on, drink the bloody stuff, don't inhale it.
Oh! Moroccan vinegar.
Yeah, you would know, wouldn't you? It's not that bad.
Not bad. You could wipe out half a Soho with that.
No, I'll tell you what, it's a duff bottle. That does happen sometimes, you know. Good wine don't always travel.
Yeah, talking about travelling, you owe me another 50.
50 what?
Notes.
What for? I just gave you 250.
No. X's. Wear and tear.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Be charging me VAT next, won't you? There we are. That is definitely better.
Are you kidding?
Oh, we dropped the price a bit. £4 a bottle.
30p for cooking.
Oh, that is drinkable.
If you're a meth drinker.
No, Terry, that is a good little table wine.
If you want to strip the polish off the table, yeah.
Hey, I know a French polisher.
If you want to, I'll change the situation. Right people, right time, just the wrong location. I've got a good idea. Just you keep me near. I'll be so good for you. I could be so good for you. I'm gonna help ya. Love you like you want me to. I'll do anything for you. I'll be so good for you. I could be so good for you. I'll do it like you want me to. Love you like you want me to. There ain't nothing I can't go through. I'll be so good for you. Be so good for you. Love you like you want me to. I could be so good for you. Love you like you want me to.
No, the thing is, Terry, hey, look, what's that thing flashing across the top there?
You're supposed to hit it. Go on. Fire.
For God's sake.
Look. You move right with that one,
Yeah,
you move left with
I know
that
that,
one,
I know that, I know. It's gone now. Hey, why'd you put this in, Harry? Whatever happened to darts?
You show me a dartboard that devours money like that terrible thing. I'd be happy to hang it on the wall.
You're no good at darts either.
That is not the point. Dad, look, this is not firing every time I press it. No, what I was saying, Terry, was I need to clear your flat for a couple of hours or so.
What for?
Refurbishing.
What?
Ah, it's programmed, isn't it? You can't beat that. I mean, where's the skill in that?
No, I've got a 10p here.
You fancy a game of doubles?
What, with him? You're joking?
Come on, better game is doubles.
Well,
I'll tell you what, had a little bit of interest. What I do down my boozer. A little bit on the side. Say a fiver?
Fiver?
Yeah, as usual.
Well, why not, Terry, eh? I was just getting the hang of it, wasn't I?
Well, yeah, all right.
All right, put our money up, son.
You'll make one a bet first?
Yeah. We'll set them a target to get, shall we?
Yeah.
Yeah, hold that. Very tasty.
That's it. Go on. Go for the 100.
Very good for a novice, isn't it?
Bad at all.
There you are.
No, Tom.
No, about the key.
Oh, mate. No, we had an agreement about that.
What?
But the last time you had the key to my gap, you were stumbling in every time you got half cut.
Once, Terry. I did that once, be fair.
Yeah, and you certainly chose your moment, didn't you?
Yeah, nice girl, as I recall.
Yeah.
Nice shoulders. I do like a girl with nice shoulders. Anyway, look, it was an emergency.
Emergency? You kept us up till 5 in the morning picking the team for the next World Cup. And that was just a midfield.
Look, I only need it for a couple of hours.
Yeah, but what for?
I want to see what sort of nick it's in, see if it needs painting.
Painting?
Look, I have £2 invested in that flat in key money, Terry. I mean, I have a right to protect my investment, have I not? Have I not?
Yeah, I suppose so. What time is it?
2 o'clock.
Well, I want that back in the Winchester at 4. I want to get some kit this afternoon. Got a late one tonight.
You going up west?
Yeah, I'm picking Helen up from Elsa's.
Elsa? Is that the one that works at Safeways?
Elsa's is a nightclub, you prune.
Hey, that Helen, she got a friend. It's about time we went out in the town again.
Well, the truth is, she disapproves of you. Thinks you're a bad influence.
Oh, I hope you put her right.
Just don't forget that key.
That is what is known as loyalty. I suppose you'd know anything about that, though.
The wing man! Out the wing! No, never mind about that. Come on!
Thank you, Sergeant. Lovely to see you here again, Mr. Bellows. Can I help you, sir?
Yeah, I'm looking for Helen. She's just started working here behind the bar.
Yes, of course. Helen. Well, I think you'll find it much more convenient if you use the rear entrance. Right and right again. A member of staff will tell her you're here, sir.
Cheers.
Is Bernie there? Well, when he makes an appearance, kindly remind him he's supposed to be on the door with me.
Excuse me, I'm looking for Helen. You can get through to the bar on that. Top.
Don't leave me to cry. Don't leave me outside.
That's no good. I want the wine menu. That's no good.
You know.
Terry? Oh, I can't get away just at the moment.
Brandy, gorgeous. Large one.
Staff aren't supposed to drink at the bar, Bernie.
Medicinal purposes?
Oh, hang on, Terry. I'll be with you in a minute. Anyway, Mr. Young's been looking for you. Your usual.
Oh, lovely.
Terry, there's been a slight hitch. Sandra's got a cold, so she's not going away for the weekend.
No, you're kidding.
Oh, never mind. We can go to your place.
We can't. Arthur's got the bleeding key. We were supposed to have a meet and he never showed.
What does he want with it?
Well, he's doing us a right favour, as it happens. He's going to get the place redecorated.
There you go, Jacko. 20 by 17. Fitted carpet, gas central heating.
Yeah. For £4,000, Arthur. I mean, key money you expect, but £4,000.
Oh, but it's not just key money, Jacko, is it? I mean, it's fixtures and fittings. I mean, gas cooker, fridge, carpet, your bed. I'll chuck in the bed. Here, does your niece work in town? Because the tube's only just round the corner. It's a real doddle.
I don't know, Arthur. It's a lot of money.
Yeah, but it's not just key money, Jacko, is it? I mean, this is your upwardly mobile area. Geezers from the telly.
I'll tell you what, Arthur. I'll sleep on it tonight. You come round the yard tomorrow, and we'll have another little chat, right?
No hurry, Jacko. You take your time. I'll be round at 9.
Oh, and, by the way, Arthur, if you do happen to bump into Doris, don't mention my niece, will you? Doris is a bit iffy about her family at the moment.
Not a dicky, Jacko.
What's this, you horrible little man? It's Caesar's salad. Well, I happen to know something about food, and I happen to know that Caesar's salad has walnuts in it. Yes, but... So why don't you and I go along to the kitchen, Dino, and I'll give you a little demonstration. Hands off, demonstration. Don't look back. Come on, come on. Off we go!
Oh, no, please.
That's a good
Please,
chap.
please.
Down we go in the kitchen.
Is Bernie there, Mr. Young? I think there's some trouble in the kitchen.
Now then, everybody, we're going to have a lesson in how to make a Caesar salad. Nuts! We must have nuts! Where's your nuts, little man, eh? Understand? Comprende? Oh, no speaking glazy, eh?
And
Grease
drink!
ball.
Lots of drink!
Right. Tomatoes, the lot. Cucumber. You, fetch me raisins.
Oh, come on, gentlemen. You're keeping the staff from their work.
Work? Can't even make a salad!
Why don't we go to the bar and have a little drink?
Come on, hands off me.
Come on. Oh.
Scrum down, man. I don't get pushed around by jobs like you.
All right, hold on. You won the match, now give it a rest, eh?
Don't you people ever listen?
That's what you get from drinking on an empty egg.
If you wish to inspect the kitchens, Mr. Bellows, you have only to ask.
No royals in tonight, I hope.
I shall have to let Bernie go. Elsa's is a very quiet little club. The temptation here is to get a little flabby. In Bernie's case, the situation was accelerated by the liberal use of my brandy. You, on the other hand, are not at all flabby, Mr. McCann. Are you employed at the moment?
No, he isn't, Mr. Filmer.
I've got a lot on as it happens, yeah.
Simon here has been managing Elsa's for me for 5 years. If he advises me to hire someone, I accept his advice without question. He seems to think that you'd make an ideal replacement for Bernie.
Terry, that's fantastic.
£120 a week, free meals from our menu, of course, and a share of the staff gratuities fund. Should you show promise, there's no reason you should always be a doorman.
Look, I appreciate the offer, Mr. Filmer, but, well, I've got a partner, you know, Arthur Daly, and...
Oh.
Yeah, well, it's not just a job, you know, we're old friends. He's seen me write a few times.
Oh, for goodness sake, Terry.
Come.
Excuse me, there's a gentleman here. There you are. I've been all over bloody Mayfair looking for Helen's.
Arthur, this is Helen.
Hello, my dear. But I sussed it in the end.
Yeah, this is Mr. Filmer. He owns the club. Arthur Daly.
Nice place you got here. Now I know where it is, I'll pop in again sometime.
I'm afraid the membership is closed.
Really? What a shame. You'd think people would be queuing up to join, wouldn't you? I'll have a word with my boy. Terry.
Yeah, hold that, will you? Cheers.
Now, listen.
Where were you? I spent the whole afternoon in the Winchester, didn't I? I'm knackered now.
Well, look, something cropped up. Now, we have an important meet tomorrow. I will pick you up at the flat.
You won't, not unless you give me the key.
Oh, all right, all right. Now, look, we could be on a nice little earner here. 7:30 sharp.
7:30?
On the dot. Now, get a good kipping. Must go, got things to do. $120 sovs for those unsociable hours.
Plus tips.
Oh, I see. I see the punter bungs a doorman a fiver every time he bangs them on the cobbles, eh?
No. All the tips are pulled, aren't they?
How'd you get a line in the mornings? It's the beginning of the end, Terry. Tax, national health insurance, graduated pension scheme, having to bow and scrape all them hooray Henrys.
Yeah, but all I'm saying
Look,
is...
at least for me, Terry, you got your freedom. Oh, there's Vickery. His little granddaughter. Bit of a punk rocker. Nice girl, that.
Arthur.
Charlie. Kate.
And you must be Terry, hmm? Speaks very highly of you, does Arthur?
Does he?
My granddaughter, Kate.
Hello. You're looking well, Charlie.
Spot of fresh air, Arthur. Not much of that down there. I've taken to coming up here of a morning. I reckon it's the only way I can bear to look at that town now, from a distance. Who'd have thought it a few years ago, eh, Arthur? The noise and the filth, the scum of the earth.
Don't upset yourself, Grandpa.
You were going to tell Terry about your little problem, Charlie.
I was?
The house, Grandpa.
The house? Oh, yes, the house. Well, you see my little girl here, Teddy, my little Kate. A man couldn't ask for a better granddaughter. Well, she's getting married quite soon, is Kate. Getting married to a school teacher. If I had the money, I'd buy him a nice semi. And as it is, all I got is this old house in town. Bit run down. Been empty for a year.
What Grandpa wants to do is convert it into flats, then sell them off.
Saving one for you and your husband-to-be.
I keep telling him how expensive it will be fitting 5 bathrooms and 5 kitchens.
So what's the problem?
Squatters, Teddy. Squatters on my property. Now, I'm an old man, and me and little Kate, we don't know much about that jungle down there. Don't want to either. So I turned to my old friend Arthur, who knows about these things, in the hope that he might help us out. If for a consideration, of course.
And Arthur tells us you'd like first refusal on the flat, Terry.
Do what?
Yeah, well, we won't go into that now. I mean, we've got to get rid of these squatters.
What's wrong with evicting them?
Go through the courts? Well, might take months. And anyway, I've got to be frank. I need the money sooner than that.
I think it's time we get you indoors again, Grandad.
Yes. I reckon that's my bit of fresh air for the day. Come on, Charlie. Thank you. Well, keep in touch, Arthur. It's good to know that you've got matters in hand.
It's very kind of you, Mr. Daly.
Not at all, Kate.
So,
Poor old devil.
Is it me, or is he a bit doolally?
Ah, Vicar is all right. I've known him for years.
At school together, were you? Yeah, what's all this about me getting a new flat?
Yeah, well, I thought it was time we got you a bigger place.
No, I don't want to move.
Of course you want to move. You're always going on about how cramped it is.
I'm not.
Yes, you are. You're forever banging on about it.
Ah, no, I'm all right there. I'm all settled down.
No, we'll talk about it later. You'll soon see the sense of it.
I don't know what you were thinking of taking a job like this. I mean, squatters, evictions, it's dodgy stuff these days.
There's 75 in your hand now, and 75 later.
75, eh? How do I shift a house full of squatters? Ask them to step outside while I read the meters?
Now, the thing is, you see, Kate and Charlie are on the innocent side. I mean, there was this geezer there on the booze. I just bunged him a pony and he was off like a shot. And an Irishman who works for the council, he's visiting his sister in Manchester. That just leaves the 2 kids, you know, hippie types. I mean, the thing is, Kate and Charlie panicked unnecessarily.
Shame. I wonder why.
Now, look, there's no basement door, just a bit of corrugated iron. Look, if they're in there, offer them 50.
Out of my 75?
If that don't work, I'll think of something else.
Got it all sewn up, haven't you?
Don't worry, Terry. I'll be right behind you. Out here with the engine running.
Great.
down, I'm going to break your arm, son. Easy. I'm going to let you go now. And you're going to behave yourself, right? Yeah.
Are you all right, Piers?
What the hell are you doing here?
I'm here because the owners of this desirable residence have decided they don't want squatters in it.
What do you mean, squatters?
Look, you find the old house, right? Neglected, falling apart. So you break in, change all the
We
locks.
live here.
Yeah, we pay rent.
You pay rent?
Yeah.
Who to?
Oh, this weird bit. Dead expensive gear. She comes round here about once a week.
Yeah, with this guy in a big Rolls Royce. How they park it in another street so as not to anger the peasants. But I seen him one day.
You got a rent book, anything like that?
She don't allow nothing like that.
That yours?
Yeah.
Come on your feet. Now listen. I've got 50 in cash here. That's yours if you move out.
50? Yeah, I can't take it. You know what it's like trying to find a place round here? Look, we got one room clean and tidy for the baby, and I tell you, that's worth hanging on to.
You gonna chuck us out on the street then?
I don't know. I really don't know.
Come on, don't take all day about it.
Morning, Jack.
Ah, hello, Arthur. Care to pop in the office? I've been thinking over it, Arthur, and I've decided to take the flat.
Very wise decision, Jacko.
Yeah, there's just one thing, Arthur. I can't go to £4 grand. 3.5 is all I can manage.
3,750. You can have the sofa and the armchair.
Done. Wait a minute. Right. 1,000, 2,000, 3,750.
Oh, I wasn't expecting you to cough up right away, Jack.
It's all right, Arthur. I mean, I can't bank it, can I? And Doris gets nervous if there's too much cash around the house.
Yeah, you wasn't wanting to move in right away, was you?
Oh, no. My niece Shirley has got things to sort out yet. Flat's still available, though, isn't it?
Oh, yes, of course.
Right, gotta get on. Got a load of heavy-duty EU rhinos arriving this morning.
Oh, that reminds me, Jack. I'd like to ask your advice about something.
Your friends couldn't do much better than this. Last year's colours, you see. Desert Dusk, Gay, Camboge. Trouble is, none of them are matched up. But still, as it's not for personal use, it doesn't matter, does it? If you get my drift.
Oh, I do, Jacko, I do. You see, the thing is, these friends of mine, they don't know much about the conversion business, and I'd hate to see them exploited.
Well, of course you would, Arthur. Of course you would.
How much you want for that little lot?
Worth £1 grand, this little lot. 500 to you.
4?
Done. If you pay me in cash.
Yeah, of course. Oh, you got my little purchase ready?
Oh, yeah. Kevin, can you put Mr. Daly's B-Day in his car? Midnight purple.
Yeah, it's not for me, you understand.
No.
It's for the wife.
And Kevin, here, come here. Mr. Daly has just bought up all our odds and sods, so don't move it.
He has?
Yeah.
Rent? They say they're paying rent, but by the bare-faced light...
They seemed straight enough to me, Mr. Vickery. They were very convincing.
Convincing? Well, of course they were convincing. People like that living off the backs of others, they've got to be convincing. That's how the Poncin swine get away with it.
Grandpa's rather disappointed that this issue hasn't been resolved, Mr. Daly. As you can see, his health is poor as it is. With the worry about the house, well, I'm rather concerned.
There is absolutely no cause for concern, Kate. Terry and I just wanted to clear up a few points, that's all.
Yeah, appreciate that, Arthur.
Oh, and about the conversions, I think I've solved one of your problems there.
What's that?
A complete set of matching basins, baths and toilets. Latest colours, quarter the market price.
Oh, you're a gem, Arthur. A real gem. An old man like me doesn't deserve good friends like you.
Yes, that's very kind of you, Mr. Daly. When the time comes, I'm sure we'll be happy to talk about it.
Right, then. Well, we'll... Come on, Terry. Cheers, Charlie.
Grandpa, I'm not sure Arthur Daly can really help us as much as we think.
Oh, Arthur will look after us. Don't you worry.
I'm sure I could get some people who could deal with the squatters much more efficiently.
Don't you worry your pretty head about it, little Kate.
Of course not, Grandpa.
Give us a hand. Help us put this in your car.
What do I want it for?
No, it's for her indoors. It's her birthday tomorrow. It's a present. I want it to be a surprise.
Do you know what it is?
Well, of course I know what it is. It's a B-Day, isn't it?
Do you know what it's for?
Well, what's it matter what it's for? It's a present, isn't it? I'll get you a lager.
Cheers.
Vodka slimline, Harry. No lager for young Terry. He's just sticking a B-Day in his boot. Hey, Terry, I've been thinking. You know, I got you the flat. There is no reason why I shouldn't up the ante, get you a mortgage. Regularise our relationship, as they say in business circles. Pay you a regular wage.
Hold on. You said that was the beginning of the end.
No. That depends on the circumstances.
Ah, fella called McQueen phoned for you, Arthur. Something about a flat.
Oh, fine, yeah, cheers. Thanks, Harry.
Yeah, talking about flats. That couple in Vicary's house, I think they're on the level.
Oh, don't say you've fallen for that, Terry. The next thing you'll be saying is you're a member of the Flat Earth Club.
Listen, I think they're straight. They've got a little kiddie there, and all.
Do you think I want to cause unnecessary hardship? Look, I will think of something. Don't you worry.
What time's Terry coming in tonight?
8 on the dot, Harry.
He'd like a bite to eat before the fun starts, I suppose.
Oh, yes, he would.
Excuse me, I am here.
I've been meaning to mention this to you for some time, Harry.
What?
Now, Terry's been coming here 2 nights a week for a whole year.
Yeah.
And that is a great chunk of time out of a boy's life.
Ah, you've been talking about money, I suppose.
Well, you off?
He sees me. I exist. Thank you, Arthur. Thank you very much.
What's he on about?
I don't know. Oh, perhaps he's going to see his old gran. That always puts him in a dodgy frame of mind when he does that. You can take that away now, Annie.
You look cheerful.
So would you be if you had to spend the rest of the evening down at Bricklayers?
Dreadful place.
Dreadful. I'll tell you, young lady, it's a magnet for music lovers and connoisseurs of fine wine.
Well, you don't sound very happy.
I'm terrific.
Is it Arthur?
Oh, now, come on, stop slagging off Arthur, eh?
It's not Arthur. I like Arthur.
Careful, don't go over the top.
It's you I'm worried about. Look, Terry, I like you a lot. I mean, I'm not going out with you just for laughs, you know. I think you're a really smashing guy. You're kind, generous. You've got a good brain.
Oh, do leave off.
What are you going to be doing in 10, 15 years' time? Same thing. And you'll be older, slower, and some young bloke will come along and cripple you for life. I mean, what am I supposed to think about the future, Terry?
Listen, if I'm supposed to be so bleeding marvellous, how is it everybody spends all their time telling me what I should or shouldn't be doing? Change your job, change your flat. I mean, can I have some say in it now and again, or what?
Filmer still hasn't got a replacement for Bernie.
Any? Hard luck.
I wasn't planning on taking the gear so soon, Jack.
No, the thing is, Arthur, we're a bit desperate for space, you see. Mind you, they had to take it wherever you want. Free delivery, I can't say fairer than that.
Yeah, I appreciate that, Jack.
Yeah, but one other thing, Arthur. Concerning the flat, my niece Shirley would like to take a butcher, so if we could pop round this evening.
This evening?
Well, just to get the feel of the place.
It's a bit previous, Jack, isn't it?
Well, if you want to reconsider, Arthur, I'll happily take back the key money.
No, that's all right, that's all right. I mean, I couldn't pay you back today. I've already bunged you 400 this morning. No, you can have a look, but you'll have to make it between 8 and 11.
Fair enough, Arthur.
All ready, Governor, where to?
You better follow me. I think of somewhere on the way.
Don't leave me to cry. Oh, I know much too much.
I'm sorry.
Nothing to be sorry about. Just got me wrong, that's all. I'm as thick as two short planks. I'm generous when it suits. And as for ambition, well, three-figure breaker snooker make me happy, man.
Now you're being ridiculous.
Am I? I wonder.
I didn't mean to go on at you.
I know. I know.
When will I see you again?
Dunno. I'll give you a ring.
Bye.
Twit! I've got a good mind to report you to your employer.
Evening, Arthur. Usual. Large one. Everything all right, Arthur? Oh, a bit hectic, Dave. Here, you got any room in your yard out the back? Yeah, a bit. Could I dump something there just for the night? Nice drink in it for you. What's wrong with your lock-up? No, the geezer won't drive it that far.
So you want to use mine, eh? Oh, I suppose so. As long as there's nothing dodgy, mind.
Cheers, Dave.
Hey, Arthur, mind me motor?
Good fight, eh? One balance!
Stop that.
Here we are then. My niece, Shirley.
Hello, my dear.
Hello.
What's your show?
Hello, Dave.
You two know each other?
Of course we do.
I didn't know the pair of you was related.
I think that calls for a drink, Dave.
Oh, yeah.
No rush, no rush.
Oh, buy us one of them tequila sunrises, Jackie Poos.
Oh, yeah, I'll have one too. Jack.
Right.
Yeah, that sounds like her. Shortish, red stripe ear. Looks like a punk rocker.
What about the motor?
Roller. Dark one. Brown, maybe.
Yeah, that's it.
I don't get it.
What it means is the lady who's been trying to chuck you out for squatting is the same lady you're paying rent to. We've all been wound up good and proper.
Yeah, but now that you know.
Oh, yeah, now that I know, everything in the garden's lovely, innit? Listen, I'm sorry, but if she wants you out, she'll get you out. Doesn't matter what I know.
Well, what are we going to do, man? I mean, with a baby and all.
Go to the rent people or the council or something, I don't know. Listen, you got a phone?
No.
Right, I've got to go to work. You just sit tight, right? And try not to let her frighten you off. I'll see you.
Oh, Jack, it's so cosy.
It's very compact.
Oh, it's a bit bare, though. But I'll soon see to that.
Yeah, she'll make a real palace of this place.
She will.
She got taste, that girl.
Oh, I can see it in me mind exactly how it should be. It's a talent I got.
I thought we'd christen the place, if you don't mind, Arthur. We'll let ourselves out.
Oh, you are a clever man, Jackie.
Hang about.
Yeah, well, I've got to look after my little niece and I.
The thing is...
Arthur, just 2 hours. I mean, she's going to get the hump if I bundle her out now, isn't she?
All right, look, you can stay, but you must be out by 11.
Oh, this wallpaper will have to go. I mean, it's just not colourful enough. Don't worry. I'll soon get a bit of life in the place.
Terrific, Shirley. Terrific. 11.
Of course.
Arthur!
"20 past? What's happened to Arthur?
Something serious, I hope.
Nice quiet night. You've got to admit that.
Oh, yeah. Only 2 rucks and no one was sick over me.
Ah, well, the explanation for that is quite simple, you see, Terry. I'm getting a different sort of punter in here. Classier, you know. I reckon it's all the hard work I've put in here that's paying off at last.
Yeah, it must be. Yeah, you'll be serving soup in a basket soon.
Not a bad idea.
Oh, God, I think I'll shoot off.
Tell Arthur I'll settle with him tomorrow.
You could settle with me, you know.
Oh, best not. You know Arthur.
Yeah. Just a little joke.
Temperamental. Bound to be in that line of work, I suppose.
Jacko! Jacko! For crying out loud, it's 11:30. Jacko! I'm coming in. It's Arthur. Do you hear? Oh, my God.
What are you doing lurking about here?
No problem, Terry.
Yeah, and I've got a bone to pick with you about Vicar and his darling little granddaughter.
You can't go in, Terry.
What? My head's so tired, I've got to go to bed, all right?
No, you see, that's the problem. There's this fella, he's interested in a flat for his niece, and he just wanted her to have a look, see if it suited, you know.
That's no problem, we get him out.
Now? No, we can't.
Yes, we can.
No, it's not as easy as that, Terry. You see, there's a little matter of,
What?
Well, you know,
You haven't taken key money?
No, don't panic.
You haven't, you? You've taken key money off of him. You've made a nice few quid. You've given the geezer my flat without even telling me.
No, look, they haven't actually.
You're taking liberties with my house.
No, look, we'll have a nice little flat for you
Oh,
at
will
the
we?
Vicarage.
Nice little flat at the Vicarage, eh?
Yeah.
Well, that's where you're wrong, sunshine. Those people, they're legal tenants, they're not squatters. That Katie, she's done you up like a kipper, son. She just wants them out so she can have the place cleared for a quick sale. There won't be any flat. Just thank you very much and good night, innit?
No, look, Terry. Terry.
And what about all those basins, eh? All those nice baths, the bidets.
Look, why don't we go back to my place and have a nice drink?
Look, just for once, shut it, will you? No, I'll tell you what. Here you are. You can have that one. Sell that and all. You can have them coming in and out in shifts, can't you?
Where you going?
To get a job.
Yes, Terry. The office still open. If Simon's in agreement, of course.
It would suit me very well.
When do I start, then?
Come in midday tomorrow. We'll sort out the details.
Well?
Start tomorrow.
Terry, that's great.
No, there's a slight problem, though. I've got to stay at your place tonight, haven't I?
Oh, that's terrible, especially if Sandra's away visiting her mum.
Oh, worse and worse.
Hey, do you mind?
Excuse me.
I've got the cash, Jack. I will refund you your key money, less 400 quid. Because as it happens, I don't want them bars and basins after all. All right. I'll refund you the whole whack. But I have got to hang on to the flat.
Arthur, Shirley is very pleased with the flat. She thinks it's ideal, and so do I. So don't let's have any more discussion about it, right?
Yeah, but...
In fact, she is moving some of her belongings in today.
What?
And as for them baths and toilets, I don't want them back. I mean, why do you think I flogged them to you in the first place? Right, Arthur. I've got things to do.
It looks good. How does it feel?
No, just not used to wearing ties.
Trying to remove the bouncers' bow tie is considered the height of wit by some of our younger members. So?
They'll get a smack then, won't they?
No, they won't, Terry. Because you'll laugh with them. You'll chuckle at their winning ways and thank them profusely for brightening up your day. And remember this, Terry. If anyone cuts up rough in here, you use the minimum of violence. You behave as though removing them from the premises is the biggest honor you ever had.
Yeah, all right.
Good. Now, I think we both deserve a drop of the boss's straight malt.
Did he mind you nicking all his whiskey?
Well, let's say I don't allow him to mind. For you?
No, thanks. No, I'll stick to buying my own.
As you wish, Terry.
Here, Arthur. I've been trying to contact you all over bleeding town.
Why, what's the problem?
Flaming problem. I can't move my motor, that's all. We had to take a cab home last night.
Oh, that. Well, look, let me make a couple of phone calls and I'll sort that out in a jiffy. You give us a large vodka and slimline. I've got a thirsty good photograph. Hello, Shirley. Arthur Daly. Very well, my dear. How are you? I just phoned up, see how you're getting on. Oh, that's lovely. Purple ceiling. That sounds very nice. Yes. Oh, well, I'll see you again soon. Bye-bye, dear.
Yeah, it's about time you settle your slate and all.
Oh, Dad. Have one yourself, Dave. Go on, big one. Give us a panatella.
There you go.
Yeah, take that paper off. Jack McQueen, please. Hello, Jack. Arthur. No, I just phoned up to let you know how everything's going. Everything's fine, yeah. I popped round and see how Shirley was getting on. Oh, terrific. Yeah. She's having a drink with her other uncle. Showing him the place, you know. That'd be your brother, would it, Jack? Or is it your wife's family on the other side?
No, it bloody isn't.
Oh, Jack? Jack? Funny fella.
And Arthur, come on now. What about my motor?
Cab it if you're stuck. On me. Look, Charlie, this is very important. I've got all them bars and basins and toilets for you for the conversions.
Toilets? Conversions?
Latest styles, quarter market prices.
No, we don't need none of them. You take a look if you don't believe me. This is a modern house. They've flush toilets, running water.
No. The old house, Charlie. The one with the squatters.
The old house? Oh, I lived in that, man and boy.
Look, Charlie. Charlie? Charlie, where is Kate now? Do you know?
Kate? She'll be at the old house.
You sure?
Yeah. Getting it nice for me. Yeah. Close the door when you go out, will you, Arthur? A bit parky today.
Listen with Mother's finished. So let's have some silence, could we?
I was thinking about the house. Must be worth
Don't
at
start
least...
thinking, Alan. It's not your speed.
Hello, who the bleeding hell is that?
Could I have a word? I know there's been an itch or two, Kate.
You blew it, Daly. You made a right pig's ear of it. But it's all right. It kept Grandpa happy thinking his old mate was getting him out of a fix. I'm picking the team now, Daly, because I like people who do what they are paid to do.
We give the house a once-over. It's easy.
Of course, yeah, I see your point, Kate.
You do much more talking, and I'm going to start thinking about asking for my money back.
Want me to ask him?
I'm parked back there.
I couldn't bear to deprive the needy of a pissy few £100.
Well, the thing is, you see, I laid out a lot of cash for those basins and baths.
I've had a nice offer for the house. Empty, of course. And I want to close the deal tomorrow. And I'm not interested in any basins.
Best quality gear.
Stop the car, Alan! I want this joker out.
I'm not making a penny out of this myself, Kate.
It's been really average meeting you, Mr. Daly.
No, Kate. Kate.
Well, we'll let the matter drop.
Just this once. You sure Terry hasn't been in or phoned?
There you go, Arthur.
What's this?
That's my cab fares to date.
43 quid?
Well, it's a long drive out to Basildon.
Baz, you live round the corner.
We moved a couple of months ago. If you'd listen to people, Arthur, you wouldn't get into these scrapes.
Ellen, what time's your break? Oh, sorry, I thought you were Ellen. She's what?
This is a very serious matter, Helen.
What's going on?
McCann, do you mind?
He says I was fiddling the till.
Were you?
Of course not.
I'm sorry, Erin, but I caught you in the act.
But what's happening?
He said to me that if someone was drunk, that I should leave out the gin and just give them the tonic. And we'd pocket the difference. Well, I wouldn't do it. So the next thing I know, he has me in here.
I have to take the word of my manager.
Listen, kid, wait outside by the car, eh? It's out the back. You're out of your mind, Filmer. She's as straight as they come. You ought to have a go at that ponce there.
Simon, go back on the door, please.
Now then, McCann, the facts of life. Simon's worked with me for 5 years. He's an excellent manager. He's very popular with the customers, and I trust him. Oh, yes, I know he cheats me, but I know exactly how much, I know exactly how far he'll go. Doctoring the drinks might have been a little too far, but I shall have a word with him, and he'll stop it. You see, it's the devil you know, if you see what I mean.
So Helen gets a sack for doing sod all?
Not the way I put it.
You know, I've known some villains in my time. Geezers who would break your arm just for the price of a pint. But you lot, Jesus, you turn me over more than all of them put together.
Very nice to see you both here again. I hope you have a very nice evening.
Listen, you sloppy little get. If I ever find you in my manor, I'll show you what a spanking means down the rough end of the market. Got it? What are you doing here?
I just thought you might like to know that Kate's hired a couple of right gorillas to turn that young couple over.
When?
I reckon any time now.
Listen, love, you take my car, eh? I'll catch up with you later. Okay. Cheer up. No. Want to get there before the weekend, don't we?
Piers, I'm frightened.
Stay there. You're well out of order, gents.
You should stay in bed, John.
It's Perry. I'm going to help him.
How are things with you, Piers?
Pretty quiet.
Right people, right time, just the wrong location. I've got a good idea. Just you keep me near. I'll be so good for
Dave, you'll like this one. Listen. Bloke goes into a pub with a chimpanzee.
Was the chimp over 18?
Well, I don't know. It doesn't matter.
It may not matter to you, Arthur. But I could lose my licence serving chimps under 18. I'm sorry, Arthur. Go on.
Well, the fella says, the one with the chimp, he says to the barman, pint of the best and half for my friend here.
Yeah, I know. The monkey, yeah. Go on.
So the barman takes one look. I mean, he has to lean right over the counter because chimps are not all that big. I mean, this one's about...
Is the size all that important, Arthur?
I am trying to set the scene for you, Dave. Anyway, the barman says, where did you find it? The chimp. And the fella says, I found it wandering round the garden and I don't know what to do with it. So the barman says, why don't you take it to the zoo? And the bloke says...
I took it to the zoo this morning. This afternoon, I am taking it to the pictures. Nice one, Arthur.
Could have said you'd heard it.
Well, I hadn't. I just guessed.
Guess a lager, Dave.
But, look at that dog. This is a club gentleman, not a pet shop.
I thought you were supposed to be exercising that beast, not dragging it in and out of boozers.
I'm the one who's being exercised, Arthur.
2 vodkas.
Tell you what, Fido here could drink this place dry and still be panting for a top-up. This is the worst number you've ever dreamed up.
You can't be choosy these days, Terry. There's a recession on.
Oh, yeah, I can see that, can't I?
Look, what you see here is a result of hard work. Sweat on my brow.
My brow, you mean?
God. You paying cash, Arthur? Wonders will never cease.
Are you going up on Saturday?
What you doing?
Just looking at the Queen, blinking at the light.
It's the trouble with television. Everyone thinks they're Jasper Carrot. Over here, Terry. As a matter of fact, I do want to discuss business with you.
No dogs.
No dogs.
Come here. I want to do some business, not talk about it. Well, these past few weeks have hardly been a relentless grind, have they?
Ah, the tide has turned, my lad. The wind has changed. The downturn has bottomed out, as they say in the FT.
A lot of words, Arthur.
How would you fancy yourself behind the wheel of a Mercedes 450 SEL?
Who's had a puncture?
No, not mending it. Driving it.
Oh, yeah?
Straight up. So, Mr. Lilly, he wants someone to drive him round for a couple of weeks. Keep an eye on his motor, you know, make sure nobody nicks his hubcaps, that sort of thing. His secretary phoned. His regular driver's on holiday. Well, I must say, I thought you'd be a bit more impressed than that, Terence. It's not often you get a cushy number like that.
No, I'm waiting for the catch.
There's no catch.
That'll be the day.
All right, I'll get someone else.
No, hold on.
I mean, think of it, Terry. 2 weeks living like the quality. Air conditioning, electric windows, in-car entertainment, retractable aerial.
Well, who could resist a retractable aerial?
Good boy.
Now, I hate to seem vulgar, but, is there any money involved?
Is there any money involved? 250 per week. Cash. All yours. Net. No deductions, no VAT, no tax.
No kidding?
No, kosher. That's the address. Somewhere in Purley.
Oh, we don't want to keep him hanging around, do we? Jumbo, he wants a quickie. Here you go.
What?
Then you can take him home afterwards, can't you?
Terry.
He likes a pint. Draft.
Yes.
I understand you needed... Rose Mellors.
Good Lord. Terry here?
McCann.
Are you going to say it or shall I?
Say what?
It's a small world.
Now, you say it.
Well, come on in, Terry. There's been a lot of soap passed under the old wedding ring since we last met, eh?
But no, I'm not married.
Figure of speech, love.
Oh. Well, listen, Duchess. So, how's Charlie? Still eating his cauliflower cheese every Tuesday?
Charlie's got a new lawyer. He reckons with a bit of luck he should be out in 5 more years.
5 years, eh? Well. Listen, did he ever find out about, well, you know?
Terry, I'm not one to kiss and tell.
No, I mean the buried money.
Oh, yeah, I told him about that. He was very understanding.
Charlie Mellors, understanding? Got to be kidding. The Dillinger of Dagenham, he's about as understanding as a piranha with bellyache.
Terry, I have a confession to make.
There's a church down the road.
There isn't anyone called Mr. Lilly.
Go on. You'll be telling me next there's no such thing as the Tooth Fairy.
It was me who rang.
You little tinker.
I thought, well, we got on very well last time, didn't we? And I always like to have people I get on with working for me.
Well, yeah, we did get on pretty well, didn't we?
Mr. Lilly. Get it?
Get what?
Well, I still got that flower shop, you know.
Oh, see, Lily. Yeah, nice one. How's it going, the old shop?
Oh, it still needs someone to run it properly. A top-flight man with his wits about him.
Yeah?
Well, don't we all, really?
Hold on, Rose. One thing at a time, eh? Now, you've got thousands of pounds worth of motor sitting out there. Now, I was told you need someone to drive it who could also keep an eye on it.
That's right, love.
Yeah, that's right. It's me. So from now on, you just tell me where you want to go and I'll drive you there.
Ah, you don't meet many fellas like you these days, Terry.
Don't you?
Men with a sense of purpose. Drive. No messing about. Men and get on with it.
Well, let's get on with it, eh? The keys. The keys, madam. The old flower game must be coining it in.
See what you get when you work hard and save your pennies.
Does Charlie know you're living the life of Riley?
Not exactly, no. When Miss Wright comes along for you, love, you'll find out the best marriages always have a couple of secrets between husband and wife.
Here?
That's right. Won't be long.
Is this your car?
No, it's not mine. I'll just drive it for someone.
Well, it's power steering,
Yeah, very powerful, it is.
automatic, all the posh stuff. Is that a radio?
Yep.
Let's hear it.
What would you want?
What you need's a new aerial, mate.
Hey! Hey, you little bleeders!
Oh, that's lovely.
James. Turn the radio on. Let's have some music.
I say, my man, when you've done that, have a go at mine, will you? It's all right. I was only joking.
I'm glad you told me that.
So, what's Mr. Lilly's nice little game, then?
Oh, that's terrific.
Yeah?
Dresses up in women's clothes.
What?
Handbags, high heels, the lot. Yeah. Then I take him to a few shady-looking little places. Then I'll drop him back here and he gives me a nice kiss.
He does what?
Gives me a nice kiss.
Oh, my God, Rose Mellors.
Meet Mr. Lilly.
Hello, Rose.
You remember my name? I'm flattered. Hello, Albert.
That's Arthur, actually.
Of course, Arthur. Still the old boulevardier, I see.
Well, you got to make ends meet, haven't you? Looks like you found some more buried treasure, Rose.
Yeah, that's right. Well, come on, Terry. Nice of you to drop by, Arthur.
Well, actually, I came down to see if I could have a little something on account.
Oh, yeah, of course. How much do you want?
Well, Terry's been at it, what, 3 days? Century should see you through.
Right.
Well, 200 or 300, you know.
There we go.
Sure.
All right, Terry, love. Give it the gun.
There's a catch. There's got to be a catch.
Stop over there a minute, will you? I want to get a paper. See how my shares are doing.
Hey!
Where's my car?
I don't believe this.
Where's my bleeding car? Where is it?
I saw a bird there.
You saw what?
No, there was a bird, her handbag was snatched, and I went to help.
And you left the car? You just left it here?
I was only gone less than a minute. I mean, somebody nicked the car in less than a
Flaming
minute.
stars.
I'll go and phone the old boy, they'll sort it out.
No, don't do that.
Well, we've got to do something.
Come on, Terry. I need a drink.
Cheers.
Haven't you ever wondered what my job is?
No, I'm not paid to think.
Well, I'll tell you anyway. I am paid a fat commission by some bloke to pick up and deliver things.
What kind of things?
Well, diamond kind of things.
Diamonds?
I pick them up in one shape and deliver them in another.
Do you mean all those places we've been to?
Diamond cutters.
Well, it's hardly Hatton Garden, is it?
They're hardly those kind of diamonds, are they?
Do you mean they're hot?
Strange, thank you.
Warmish, say.
I've been carrying hot diamonds all over London.
Sorry, love.
Oh, sorry? I still don't know why you can't report it.
Because in the car, there's 100,000 quid's worth of uncut diamonds, that's why. I only picked them up last week. See, once a month, I get a consignment, and I put them in a place I've made special. Now, I take them out, a few at a time, and deliver them 2 or 3 times a week to these cutters. Then when they're ready, I collect them up again, put them back in the place, and deliver them to Mr. Tajvir.
Who?
The boss. All worked like a dream till 5 minutes ago. God knows what he's going to say about dropping 100 grand. Never heard anyone call him a good loser.
No, hold on. Look, you might be lucky, right? Whoever nicked the car wouldn't even be looking for diamonds, right? All they'd do is go for a joyride, nick the radio, and that'd be it.
If we are lucky, love.
Yeah. Yeah, that's right. That's what I meant. We.
No. If you pinch your murk, it's because you know someone in Timbuktu who's going to buy it. It's gone for good. Or you found out somehow it's carrying a fortune. For a joyride, you take a mini.
I still think we ought to report it.
All right. Go on.
Hey, you, get in. I beg your pardon? Get in.
No, my mum said never accept lifts off of strangers.
Mr. Tajvir wants to see you.
Who?
Best do what he says, Terry.
Best do what I say, Terry. Now, hold on a minute.
No. Let's do what a man says.
Yeah?
I come to see Mr. Tajvir.
Ah,
My dear Mrs. Mellors. Gentlemen, please, do sit down. Some jasmine tea for our guests, Miss Colley.
How do you take your tea, Mr. Daly?
Oh, just as it comes, no sugar.
Ah, a man of taste. So many of your countrymen simply ruin a good Indian tea by throwing in absolutely pounds of sugar in it. You, sir, have a discerning palate, I can tell.
Yeah, well, I like a nice cup of tea.
I'll have 4 lumps.
You don't take sugar.
No, 5 lumps.
Quite right, quite right. Independence. Ah, that's what I admire in a fellow. A chap who doesn't run with the pack. Huh? Makes up his own mind. Absolutely splendid. Nice?
Oh, yeah, lovely cup of Mr. Tower.
Oh, Tajveer, as in De Vere. Oh, the secret is quite simple. You see, you warm the pot and always take it to the kettle. Never the kettle to the pot.
Oh, I must remember that.
All right, we've had 11s. What are we here for?
Oh, I am sorry. I do apologize. You're very busy gentlemen. So I won't beat the bush. I'll come straight to the point. I invited you here to see if we can find a way to solve the matter of these wretched diamonds.
Any sign of the car yet?
No.
Well, it's only been 2 hours, isn't it, or something?
Oh, I'm sure. I'm sure the British police is most efficient and polite, too. They don't bash you about for bloody nothing, not like Bombay. However, it is my feeling, gentlemen, that even if the car is returned, that the diamonds may not be returned with it.
It seems to me, Mr. Tash, this is a matter between you and Mrs. Mellors and my associate here, Mr. McCann. I really don't feel I can be of any help, so I'll just say thank you for the tea and slide off. No, don't bother to see me out. I'll find my own way.
I won't detain you very much longer, I promise. Please. You see, it is my belief that the thief took the car because he knew what was in it.
No, never. It was your average car thief.
Oh, hopefully so, hopefully so. But, you see, there's one tiny detail about this morning's regrettable affair which keeps nagging away in my mind.
What's that?
How did he steal the car so damn quickly?
Yeah, I've been wondering about that and all.
Oh, I'm sure you have, my dear old chap. I mean, one moment it's there, the next it's gone like greased bloody lightning.
Yeah, well, there's some very clever villains about these days.
Oh, quite so, quite so. Damn me if you haven't hit the hammer on the nail. It is my conviction that this was an inside job.
What exactly are you suggesting, Mr.?
It is my total and utter conviction that the man who had access to the actual keys of the car simply got in, switched on the engine, and drove it off.
Access? Well, it's Rose and Mrs. Mellors and me, I suppose.
And Mr. Daly.
I've never seen the keys of her car.
No, I'm sure you haven't, my dear fellow. But you see, you provided Mr. McCann here who did. Do you see what I mean?
Are you suggesting that my associate stole your diamonds in your car?
No.
Well, that's all right, then. Otherwise, I'd have to hand it over to my solicitors.
I am not accusing him alone. I'm accusing him and you together. Collusion, do you see? Pulling a ringer, working a fast one, putting in the fix.
Hold on. Listen, I don't want to sound ungallant or anything, but you seem to keep forgetting that Mrs. Mellors had access to those keys. I mean, it was her bleeding car to start with.
Oh, quite right. Quite absolutely correct. However, you're forgetting that Mrs. Mellors here has been doing a, perfectly marvelous job for me for over a year. And not as much as a parking ticket. Now, you two gentlemen appear on the scene, and within 3 days, I have mislaid 100,000 pounds worth of uncut diamonds. Something tells me there is a rat in the ointment somewhere.
Listen, Gunga Din, we haven't got your rotten diamonds.
Oh, I do so hope my suspicions are unfounded. I wish it from the bottom of my heart.
Yeah, but how do we prove we are not your tea leaves?
Tea leaves?
Thieves. How can we prove we haven't got your stuff?
Oh, I see. Quite simple. You return the car here within 24 hours, complete with diamonds.
He's potty.
Oh, potty, tea leaves. Ah, yes. You are witty, gentlemen, making puns like that. Really, it's a great gift. No, seriously, I mean it. The car here, complete with the diamonds, by noon tomorrow.
Or
my man out here, with his associates, will have the authority to break you into little pieces, as they say. But let us not look on the dark side, gentlemen. Let us all meet here tomorrow, complete with the car and the diamonds, and we shall all have a splendid cup of that jasmine tea.
Oh, careful. Sorry, Terry. Hello, Arthur.
Yes.
What's up? Mrs. Mellors has had her Merc ripped off.
Oh, dear. Insured, was it?
Well, no, that's not really the point, Des. You see, it's the principle of the thing.
Terry, I swear on Queen's Park Rangers, I had nothing to do with it.
Look, somebody whips a 450 SEL in 30 seconds flat. Now, if you haven't got a key, how'd you do that?
You don't. The record for a Merc is something like 5 minutes, 20 seconds.
You keep records?
Well, they have a contest each year. You know, a kind of car thieves Olympics. Just for fun, you know.
So someone must have had a key?
Yeah.
Who?
The keys were never out of my hands, never.
Pardon me for asking this, but, this car, was it, well, I mean, did you get it kosher?
Of course. Why?
Well, there's this bloke they call Yo-Yo Pickles in the trade. Seems he once pinched a roller for someone who welched on the price. And ever since then, every time he nicks a motor for a special customer, he tapes a spare set of keys behind the rear light. Then if the punter doesn't pay up the agreed price, well, Yo-Yo waits a bit, goes round and steals the car back again, using the spare set of keys behind the light.
I bought it brand new from the showroom.
Oh. Well, I wish I could be more helpful. Have you tried the law?
Oh, don't be disgusting, Des. I mean, it comes to something when you go ask the police to help, isn't it?
I don't think there's any option.
No? All right, I'll go. I talk their language.
Listen, I know a couple of fellows in the motor business. Maybe they've heard something. You got a phone I can use?
Oh, yes, yes. Help yourself.
Who's she, then? Rose Mellors. Her old man Charlie's doing 15 years.
Ooh, you know some funny people, Terry.
Hello, Sid.
Listen, compared with the mob we're dealing with at the moment, he's hilarious.
I'm fine.
Well, what's her motor to you, then?
No, that's what's in it.
I've got a problem.
What is it?
Someone's nicked my motor.
A big pile of diamonds.
Oh, you're joking.
Oh, yeah, happy horror's me, isn't it? If we don't find them, there's a little Indian geezer who's going to turn Arthur and me into a crowd.
We may have had some luck. Come on.
What, Tazveer falling off his elephant?
It's the duty of the police to do what?
To find it. I pay my taxes and my rates, and it says on the rates bill that a certain amount of that goes towards supporting your lot.
Someone's nicked your car, and you want us to drop everything and look for it?
Well, keep a token force directing the traffic. And don't stop the SPG from apprehending people using the bus lanes at Hammersmith.
Sid?
Hello, Rosie, love.
Hello, Sid.
How's Charlie?
Oh, he's fine, Sid, fine.
Must go and pay him a visit one of these days.
Yeah. Look, Sid, we're looking for my car.
Terrible business. You got to nail everything down these days. You know what? They ought to bring back national service. That'll stop some of these light-fingered gents.
Hold on, we're in a bit of a hurry. We thought you might know something.
Oh, yes. Well, Fred Priest over in Camberwell, he says some funny fellow was trying to flog him a Merc this afternoon.
Colour? Number?
Didn't say. You have to go and see him. You need greasing. Grasping old bleeder.
Thanks, Sid. Thanks a lot.
Anytime, love.
Wait, hold on. Look, we've been at it 5 hours already, right? And all we've done is slept from one flash harry to another.
Have you got any better ideas?
Well,
I'm doing my best, Terry. I mean, it's not me they're after. I could go home, put my feet up, have a drink, watch Crossroads.
Yeah. Camberwell. And don't hang about, eh?
Right. Having dealt with banditry, burglary and bank robbery, we can now get down to the really important business of your car. What make is it?
Oh, it's, you know,
Oh, I know. A man of your means can't really be expected to remember trivial details like what kind of car he's got.
It's not exactly mine.
It sounds as though you nicked it, Arthur.
That is slander, Charlie. I've a good mind to insist on my lawyer being present.
Arthur, we didn't bring you in. You came to us.
Well, it's a Merc. 450 SEL, registration number EUU 47V.
What?
It belongs to a friend.
Hey up, lads, front row.
Hello, darling. How do you do?
Hello, love. Can I chalk your cue then?
You're a funny fella, you know that?
Palladium next week.
This your cue, then?
That's right.
Bet you're a dab hand with it.
Try me.
Ah!
Any more comedians while we're at it?
Rose. Sorry. I'm sorry about that, fellas. We're just looking for someone.
Who's you want?
A geezer called Yo-Yo Pickles.
Yo-Yo Pickles, I think is...
Hello, Des. Yo-Yo, here he is. Yo-Yo.
What's up with him?
He's practicing for the next Olympics.
Listen, can we have a word somewhere?
Yeah, sure.
Cheers.
What's this all about, Des?
Terry will tell you.
Look, Mrs. Mellors here.
Mellors?
Exactly. She's had her Mercedes nicked. Des said that you might have some thoughts on the subject.
Nah. I only do rollers these days.
You know about the Merc trade, Yo-Yo?
Yeah, well, a big rid of frogs. Maybe you should keep your eye on Bognor. That's where they ship from.
Bognor?
We haven't got much time.
How do you mean?
If we don't find it by tonight, some of that.
Yeah, all right. I'll ring round.
Cheers.
When's he getting?
Des?
Your car, Arthur's probably halfway to Kuwait by now. All right. I'll put the word about.
Oh, thanks, Charlie. It's very civil of you.
Oh, yeah, hang about. Better give me the name of the owner.
The owner?
Too shy to come himself, is he?
Yeah, well, is it really necessary? Mellors.
First name?
Mellors.
Good.
Rose Mellors.
Rose Mellors. Charlie Miller's missus.
Eh?
The Dillinger of Dagenham.
Who?
No, I don't think so. Cheers, anyway. No one's heard anything about a Merc today.
Yeah, well, thanks a lot, mate. Ta-ra, Des.
Yeah, see you, Terry.
Bye.
See you.
Take care of yourself.
Ta-ra. What's the big deal, anyway? You can soon nick him another one.
No, not like that one. Come on, let's have a game.
Yeah, all right.
Rose, what's your mind, the one with 3 left feet?
Hello, Jack.
How's it going, Tarzan?
Rose, where you been? I've got to talk to you. I've been waiting all afternoon. Rose?
Go in and make yourself a drink, will you, love? I got a bit of business with Jack. Come on, Jack. What happened, Jack? For crying out loud, what happened? What went wrong?
Well, I got the hang of the motor, didn't I? I mean, automatic. You only had to bother with the brake and the other thing, what's it called, the accelerator.
Keep your voice down. Just tell me what happened.
Well, I nicked the motor all right, didn't I? I mean, he didn't see me, did he?
Yeah, Jack, you did very well. Then what?
Well, I was going great. Turning this way, turning that. I remembered all my hand signals.
And signals.
Well, I was going terrific. Then all of a sudden, there was this lamppost.
Lamppost?
Well, this dog ran out.
Oh, Jack. Look, just tell me where the car is right now, at this moment.
Surbiton.
Shunted up a bleeding lamppost.
Well, yeah.
Right. You get a breakdown truck and you take it the rest of the way. And Jack,
What's that, Rose?
don't go banging into any more lampposts.
Oh, no danger. I won't do that again. I gave me knee a right bang.
Can you find it all right?
No problem. It's just across the street from the...
From what, Jack? Police station.
Rose, what's wrong with Jolly Jack's leg?
Oh, he's got a touch of arthritis, poor fella. Oh, you haven't got your drink?
No, I've just come out to tell you I'm going to look for Arthur, see if the old Bill are doing their stuff.
Oh, no need. He'll ring you if he's got anything to tell you.
Rose, it's not your neck they're going to squeeze, is it? It's mine and Arthur's.
Oh, go on. Squeeze mine. You've got lovely hands, you know.
Look, you're all right, Rose, but your timing is rotten.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
No, it's not.
It is.
It isn't. I'm going to have a nice, relaxing bath.
Rose!
One of my little luxuries is to drink champagne in a steaming hot bath, up to my ears in baddie dust. Sort of bubbles inside and out, you might say.
Look, I've got till noon tomorrow before I start feeling the pain.
There's a bottle in the fridge. Be a dear and bring me up a glass, would you?
Will you listen?
Bathroom's upstairs. First on the right.
Hey.
Come on in, darling. Oh, it's lovely.
Yeah, that's all right. Go on. How's that? Got it. Anything else? Half a pound of filberts? What are they? Same to you, dear. Oh, should be home by 8 o'clock. Nothing much going on here. Yeah, bye-bye, sweetheart. The wife. She doesn't like to eat later than 8 o'clock.
Yeah, look, Charlie, can't you do something?
Like what?
Well, ring round, see if anyone's seen the car.
Well, have you any idea how many police stations there are in London?
You're not like the way you're shown on the telly, I tell you that. There, it's one phone call after another, grab your hat and off. Diving in and out of cars, bells ringing in all directions. Book him, Dano, murder one. Here, it's like the rest time at the old folks' home.
Sit down, Arthur. What's Rosie Mellors got on you?
Nothing. Why?
Because in all my years, I've never known you so much as help an old lady across the street unless you were paid for it.
How dare you?
And here you are having a hernia about whether Charlie Mellors' missus gets her motor back. No, Arthur. It rings false.
Charlie?
Oh, that's nice talk.
Mrs. Mellors is a friend. What are friends for if not to help one another?
Not in here, Arthur. In Mrs. Mellors' world, friends are for grassing on. Take my tip. Find some better company.
May I use your telephone, please? Phone my associate.
Would that be Terry McCann?
It would.
He's helping you look for it too, is he?
He is exploring.
That was quick.
Yeah, well, I decided to phone him myself.
What do you say?
Well, the old Bill seemed to think your car's on its way to the continent.
Oh, no.
Yeah, so Arthur's gone to Bognor.
Fancy.
Your phone was off the hook.
Of course. I don't take calls when I'm busy. So you're not going after all?
Nah. Can't see any point both me and Arthur being down there. Cheers.
I've got a bit of a problem.
You given any more thought about running my flower shop?
Yeah, I have as it happens, yeah.
What do you reckon?
Well, if you still want me to do it, fine.
I reckon we'd make a really good partnership, you and me.
Marks and Spencer's, Laurel and Hardy, and now Mellors and McCann.
McCain and Mellors.
Rose, you're all art. I'll bet that's Arthur from Bognor. Shall I get it? Hello?
That you, Terry?
Yes, Arthur, it's me, yeah.
They found a car. The coppers. It was in Surbiton.
Oh, dear.
What do you mean, oh dear?
Well, just keep looking, Arthur. That's all you can do, really, isn't it?
Terry, are you listening to me? I said...
Yeah, you did make good time to Bognor, didn't you?
Bognor? What's Bognor got to do with it?
Exactly, mate. Well, keep on trucking, eh?
Keep on what?
Ta-ra.
Terry? Terry?
How well do you know this Arthur bloke?
Well, not very well.
Trust him, can you?
About as far as I can throw him.
I reckon he's behind it all, you know.
Arthur? No.
Yeah. I reckon he found out Mr. Tajveer's racket and stepped in.
Really?
Oh, thanks very much. You chaps have done a grand job. I'll take over now. Get the motor back to its owner.
Why not?
I don't have much time.
Just as soon as we've turned it over.
Turned it over?
Searched it.
What do you want to search it for?
Just routine, Arthur. All right, carry on.
Hey, what's he doing here?
He's the joker that nicked it. Know him, do you?
Don't you work for Rose Mellors? Rose Mellors? Who's she? Never heard of her. I remember you. When we was looking for that buried money, you was on her side.
Not me, mate.
Here. What are you doing to Mrs. Mellors' motor?
Just giving it a service.
This is vandalism.
Hello?
Terry,
Yes, Arthur, yeah.
you're not going to believe this. They're stripping the car down. They're searching it.
Well, where are you? Yeah. I see. Well, now, you might as well come home, then. No point staying down in Bognor, is there? Unless you want to paddle.
Bognor, there you go with Bognor again. Look, aren't you listening to what I'm saying, Terry? Hello, is it some sort of cross line?
Yeah, OK. Tell them, mate, I'll see you.
Terry. Terry.
Fancy going out for a bite to eat?
We can eat here.
Now, come on, what am I, a kept man?
Anything you say, love.
Arthur.
Where we going?
Oh, it's just a little place I know. The wine's a bit presumptuous, but the haricot vert, oh, a culinary delight.
Give me something here, Gov.
Well, well, well. Pull over here, mate.
What's up?
Got to see a bloke.
I'll wait here for you.
No, come on, I want to show you something.
No.
Yes, come on. Won't be a minute.
Terry, what you doing here? And what was all that about Bogner?
Look, friend of yours there, madam.
Mrs. Mellors,
Yes.
I've got your motor here.
So I see.
And the culprit.
Yeah, what'd you get for nicking cars these days? 4, 5 years? I can't remember.
Rose.
Listen, fellas. It was all a mistake.
How's that?
Well, I gave Jack permission to take the car.
In a pig's ear, you did.
Now, straight up, I forgot. I gave him the spare keys and told him I wanted the car serviced. Well, he's a nice lad. But if brains was gunpowder, he wouldn't have enough to blow his hat off. Know what I mean? So I suppose when he saw it parked, he just took it off to the garage. Didn't you, Jack?
And the garage is the other side of Surbiton, I suppose.
That's right. How'd you guess?
I don't know what your game is, but I'm warning you, any more of this and I'll have the lot of you for wasting police time and money.
Charlie, don't forget the Filberts.
Listen, there's a taxi outside. Pay it off, will you?
Oh, thanks, Rose.
Oh, Jack, the keys.
Oh.
Thank you, Jack. Thank you.
Yeah, where do you think you're going?
I don't know, Rose. You tell me.
Yeah, no hard feelings, eh? I mean, Rose just said it was going to be a bit of a lark. She said, here, you couldn't give us a lift, could you? I've hurt me knee.
Come on, up along.
Oh, thanks. Honest, I mean that. You're a real gent.
Oh, shut